And we're live on video.
What's up?
We're now
Shotgun
approaching liveliness on radio.
Yeah.
Liveliness.
Liveliness matters.
Y'all miss Scotty yelling and screaming
And you're not on a microphone, so they can't hear you anyways.
You know, I forget that with you two. I always think the microphone's over there.
What are you smoking or not smoking? What? Just answer the question, Your Honor.
Why would you ask the judge a question?
I don't know.
Get in trouble doing that crap. Judge.
I'm sure he's got some stinky weed under that robe.
You think they wear anything?
Robe your boat gently down the street.
Really?
And I'm sure it's not water in his cup.
Yeah. Picky Peter's peanut butter sandwiches.
And we're live. We're trying to be live. So we were discussing.
Good morning. How are you? It's Wheelchair Mike.
Man.
Hey, Nick, Steph, how are you?
Good. How are
Mike
you?
says that he hasn't seen his penis in a month. And I said, it's evolution of man. It's just like the appendix. The appendix has gradually gotten smaller, you know, over man's lifetime because it was originally for processing raw meat. So since we don't eat that way, our appendix are slowly, you know, getting smaller. So
Like
Mike's penis is not being used, just like anything in the human DNA. If it's not being used, it just shrivels up and dies. So, you know, there you go. Evolution of man.
So what do you think? I pee out of my elbow or something?
Well, nobody said, you know, well, we were just discussing how over lifetimes, genetics and things like that, you know, you're losing your penis, Stephanie's losing hers. And
I lost mine a long time ago.
she had a tail at one point. She had talked about that at one point
all
in her
lives
life.
matter. All lives matter. Whether you're add a thing to me or add a
thing to me. Hey doc, what are we doing? We're doing that procedure. Add a thing to you.
Well,
so no matter if you're
something
transgender
else.
or trans species
or translingual, right? You know, maybe.
What about bilingual?
Hey, if you got to take medication for that, that's cool.
Well, I figure they threw the bathroom thing up.
Yeah, that's
to get rid of the ape thing. Now there's the because I'm not going to give the other people a moment of my time.
Nope.
I'm just going to simply say all lives matter, and I'm disgusted by hearing one person believe their life matters more than another person.
I'm really going to piss you off.
If I remember correctly, Hitler thought that way too. And I just sit here and say that is insane. If you believe that your race matters more than anybody else's, then smoke some more, because that's the stupidest thing I ever heard.
Ever.
Hitler was a dumbass. Slavery was a dumbass in general. You know, for them to keep on fighting this fight when it's insane. And if I hear one more person make a comment about white people being slave drivers, if I remember correctly, there's these big objects called pyramids that are thousands upon thousands of years old. And the people that owned the pyramids were not white. And the people that were slaves were not just black. They were all sorts of people. And the people who rose up with their whips and was beating everybody was not white people. I'm so disgusted with hearing people try to tell us how people want to rewrite the history books. Before Jesus walked the earth, there was these things called pyramids that are not in the United States. They're not in England either. Jesus Christ, people.
Alrighty there.
Thank you. There we go.
Yeah.
I just had to emphasize on all that.
I don't even know where the hell that
No, I'm
is.
not. I'm not even pissed. I'm just laughing about stupidity.
Well, you know, I'm changing it. My life matters. That's where I'm going.
Redneck lives matter.
Redneck night. Yeah, I mean, you know, I don't know.
Drunk lives matter.
I like that. And
they matter less because they're half away. They don't know.
Well, and two, if you get really drunk, you're not really going to protest. You're just going to stay in the lawn chair, you know, and hey, y'all suck. You know?
Can I wave my flag here?
Now, look, can I bring something up? And it's
I'm with a blue pill. I'm sure you could. Pyramids are in Canada. No, the pyramid schemes
And
are
they-
originated in Canada.
I heard them people speak Canadianese.
Yeah.
Are you guys starting to feel kind of like maybe what our founding fathers were kind of feeling about the government and about, treachery and corruption? And I don't know, don't watch the movie The Patriot right now. You'll be out in the backyard with a freaking tomahawk practicing. It's one of them things, man. It really does grab you. I have a lot of people that contact me going, "Oh, is it the end of times? Oh, is it this? Oh, is it that?"
I've seen a lot of that.
A good friend of mine asked me, they go, this is the preview to martial law.
Yeah.
There's UN vehicles everywhere. The National Guard. Let me tell you something. National Guard.
It's the beginning of the zombie apocalypse. Let's just get it over with.
Well, if there is a general breakdown in society, I think drug use will become more prevalent.
I'm gonna make a statement. It may not be in general. It might not have anything to do with what y'all are saying. But here's what trips me out. You got these people that do nothing 99% of their life. They are nothing but consumed with freaking off.
Well, that's me.
And then all of a sudden, they want to go walk in a protest line and scream stuff that 99% of the time they could give one shit less about.
Have you ever seen when they get interviewed and they don't even really know why they're protesting? Oh, well, my girlfriend came and she tweeted me and said to meet her here. So, green people matter. Hey, yay.
Bud people.
I'm serious.
Not Budweiser, but green buds. Bud
they
people
literally walk up to people with microphones and say, "Hey, why are you out here today?" And they don't know. They're just cheesing it up.
A lot of them see it as a way to loot.
So why are you here today?
How about okay?
Could you hold on? I'm trying to relight my bong.
If somebody is, we need a cop. If somebody is walking down I-75,
hold on, man. You are interrupting my high.
If somebody is walking down the middle of I-75 and I go driving down to my POS, my neon POS, and I hit them, is that, I mean, an interstate is someplace where you're supposed to be doing 55, to 70 miles per hour. So if I hit somebody that's walking down the middle,
should be considered an accident.
I would.
A charge. You shouldn't have charges brought against you.
I'm serious too. I don't want to wear these glasses when I'm saying this to you guys, but I'm serious. I don't know because they were in the streets last night again.
Yes.
And when I say they were, it's because I don't know exactly who they are. So don't anybody bitch at me.
The protesters.
How can you?
Well, and on top of that, let's just be clear. Everybody, there's white people out there protesting too. So
yeah, I don't.
When you say anybody tries to turn it into a black-white thing, you're an idiot.
Yeah,
but
especially
we're just trying to say they, meaning the protesters.
Okay, so they stopped I-75 again last night. Man, that's a dangerous thing to be.
I would be in trouble because I'm the person that if you're dumbassing it and walking across the street illegally, and I got the right of way, and there's 50 cars riding, you're kind of like that butterfly. Oops.
Isn't that like protesting let's say a water treatment plant or an electricity grid type thing and not allowing them to do what they're supposed to be doing? That's because that's a federal offense. There's certain places you cannot.
I can't understand why the fire trucks don't come out with the hoses and start hosing people off the interstate.
Well, they did that in the Ukraine. They did that in Syria. It didn't work. I don't.
Tear gas on
paintballs. Come out there and just tell people free shooting. Get your paintball guns. Meet us on the expressway.
God, y'all ever seen those rubber ball grenades? Oh my God, those rubber ball grenades are insane. I
think it's absolutely. If you want to protest, you get your little lazy ass off the couch because you normally don't do anything else. Get your lazy ass off your Xbox, off your PlayStation, take your sign, you go down to the Capitol, you protest. But you don't go stop the expressway and stop people that have nothing to do with what the hell you're complaining about.
And hey, look, I can understand the guy trying to go down to the Sundial to eat dinner with his girl or something. That's okay. But what about the guy driving the truck trying to get home?
Or trying to get toilet paper to the local Walmart so you can wipe your butt.
Yeah. Or dry your eyes from crying.
You know, that's the thing that gets me is I still go back to the crimes and the punishment should be stricter. For every one of them that was on there, they should have went ahead and stopped the expressway. Mm-hmm. They should have went ahead and brought out enough police officers, enough National Guards, and enough buses to lock every one of them on the expressway up and take them to a work detail and say for the next 30 days in this 97-degree weather, you will be picking trash up on the side of the Oh, did you say you had to get home to your kids? Well, you shouldn't have left your kids alone. I think we need to call DFACS and bring up the fact that your kids are sitting home alone while you're out protesting on the expressway. What did you say, that your elderly mother is at home and she's going to starve? Well, then maybe we should find out why that you left your elderly parents to do this. Again, shaking it off, boss. You're going to do some cool hand Luke on the side of the expressway with a sling blade in your hand.
You bring up an excellent point. If they would lose their weekend over it, they'd be pissed and they probably wouldn't do it again.
That's right.
If you hit them during the middle of the week and they couldn't go to work,
lose their pay,
lose that job.
You want to protest, do a peaceful protest, go down to the Capitol and do your protest. Well, stopping the expressway is stupid. How about you go try to stop the MARTA train? Please, God, go stand in front of one of those and try to stop it.
What about permits? Don't you have to have a permit?
Yes, that's what gets me. They're not getting arrested. All these people, if you gather more than 10 people at one place to protest, you got to have a permit. And every one of these people need to be locked up, prosecuted, sent to a camp, work it off. Go pick up trash in some 97-degree weather, and I bet you'll learn your lesson. I'm over pussyfooting around for all these people.
Well, I can understand when you say it like that, and you say, okay, well, they won't want to protest. The first thing that comes to mind, and I'm being serious, is that you're kind of curtailing their freedom of speech. But if you break the law
is the law.
If you break the law, if you're out there on I-75 walking around on the streets,
what does the guy driving down the expressway have to do with your protest?
Well, they're trying to make a scene and get.
You're just trying to make a scene. Yeah. Well, I got something for you. It's called a scene. Let's make one. Break out the paintball guns with pepper spray in it and start lighting up these people in the crowd.
Yeah. I think it was Crystal that said, and you say a version of it when it comes to rights, but she kind of said a thing very similar with protesting. Protest all you want, but when your protest starts to affect me, then we have a problem.
That's what I say. I say it. Y'all gonna hear me, and eventually I will brainwash all of y'all to y'all start thinking the same way.
Good Lord.
When you believe that your rights overpower my rights, we got a problem. The second that you believe that your rights are more important than my rights, then we have a problem called Cape Canaveral. We're fixing to launch a rocket right up your ass.
And what about
when you believe yourself? That is stupid.
What about defending yourself? Now, in the Japanese language or Japanese martial arts, your arm, okay, this right here is called my eye. And that's if you break.
That's called my bubble.
Yeah. Well,
my personal space.
Well, some people say that, what's the law on that? Because you know me, I'm going to sit there and smile for a second and then I turn into God knows what. But if you see these people get nose to nose with people screaming at them.
You ain't because once you're nose to nose with me, spit's coming out of your mouth, and now you've committed I wonder what the
simple
battery charge.
Yeah. I wonder what the rules are on that, because if you get within my eye, there's a real good chance of you getting hurt.
Well, if you get within my eye, meaning my eye level, we have a problem. Now, if you do that with Stephanie, your belly button lip might shake off on her nose, but I need you to be careful about that.
Oh, whatever.
Redneck lives matter.
Yes, exactly.
Oompa Loompas matter, because Willy Wonka can't make the chocolate without them.
No chocolate. Every chick in the world would be out there protesting.
T-Rex arms matter, because we can't scratch our own butts.
I just don't believe that anybody should believe that their rights are more important than anybody else.
But of course they do.
And you were talking about peaceful protests. Well, that's what Dallas started out with, and then you had these idiots that showed up and just started shooting in the crowd. They were aiming for cops, but there was also a woman that was there.
Explain more, because I don't really know a whole lot about what happened at Dallas. Explain to me what's going on. And paint the picture, because I just said I don't know what's going on, meaning other people might not either.
There was a peaceful protest. Everything was going fine, and it came across the news, I guess, about 10:30ish.
Yeah, I was probably out at that point.
It was about 10:30.
Yeah, they broke into with Channel 5, because that's what I was watching, that there was an active shooter in Dallas, and as they went live, you could still hear the bullets going, the shots being fired. They said that there was somewhere between 30 to 50 shots made. 11 officers were hit. 5 have died. 6 are in, they're still in the hospital. There was 4 snipers. 3 they caught. 1 committed suicide when they pinned him on the
just quickly, you say snipers. Were they white guys or black guys?
They haven't said.
Okay.
They haven't said.
And I just
what was the protest in reference to? Because you didn't say that.
The cop killings in Baton Rouge,
Okay, so it was supposedly the Black Lives Matter people that were protesting.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just need some kind of idea what the protest even was.
It was
and the problem is everybody says, why can't we have a peaceful protest?
Well, look what happened.
20 years ago, maybe. 10 years ago, maybe. The problem is most of these people believe that they have a right to go out and show their ass. Look what happened at Ferguson, and they let everybody get away with it. Yep. All these people that set stuff on fire should have been punished to the fullest extent of the law.
Oh, I agree fully.
They should all be serving freaking hard time.
Because now what they're going to say is they're going to try to one up it. They always
the next thing's going to make Ferguson look weak.
Yeah, that's what I say too.
Well,
and what's really smart is you go burn down your own neighborhoods.
Yeah,
that's so smart.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Well,
that's why they call it dope.
The officers being killed, I think that does kind of one up Ferguson.
Yeah, that's exactly the point.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how about our brother and sisters in blue that are going out there, but how about me being my son-in-law's a cop, man.
Well, the problem too is the Black Lives Matters, where they're not using their mind a little bit, is you have black police officers that believe in the law.
Yeah, absolutely.
So you're it's just insane. It's just all stupid. Well, it is what it is.
Yeah, so how are things in Heidelberg there?
Yeah, man. What's going over there?
Heidelberg just
do we need to start moving that way?
Should I move to Heidelberg?
No doubt. We can do Just for Fun from over there.
I mean, dude, that's the best thing about Just for Fun is we can do it from anywhere. Because cinema tight.
It's kind of like you and sex with candy.
Man, don't even start with that.
What?
Because that's kind of our thing, man. We like that little song. We like that song.
Sex. I know that.
Candy.
So we got anything else? I mean, I know that overpowered the friggin' news this morning. I got a crazy itch in my nose.
Yeah, that's what it is. Mm-hmm. Well, I did my reporter journalist thing, and I listened to the Senate House Oversight Committee hearings with the director of the FBI. That's when you got to put the headphones on and you got to listen to C-SPAN for like 2 hours. It's I know Alex probably digs it, but is at some point.
Pardon me.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
At some point, I'm sure it gets.
Or if I had some coffee, I'd feel better.
Oh, here we go. It's on like Donkey Kong.
Right there.
Yeah, he asked me. He goes, "Where's my Monster?" And I said, "Dude, Redneck Steph said she had coffee."
And you're just now telling me that you brought in the coffee and set it there?
I thought you seen me when I came
Stephanie,
in.
it's called getting ready for a show. If you brought me coffee, why didn't you say, by the way,
no, when I
coffee?
came in, you was ranting and raving about your wife cleaning up the studio. So,
Oh,
You're a dick.
You know what? You
know what I was ranting about
on the highway.
You know what's so funny is she's so full of crap. When you came in, I wasn't even trying to find that wire. You had already been here several minutes, so that's you trying to exaggerate something, thinking you're going to get me in trouble.
No, it's
but it still doesn't
trying to be funny because we're getting a little too serious.
Well, I tell you what's funny is the fact you're trying to be funny.
Okay.
That's funny. Snuffleupagus.
Dang.
You just called me an elephant.
You told me I'm not supposed to call you a large ass.
Jeez, here we go.
No,
Ding, ding.
you called me a large hairy or a large fuzzy ass because that's what he is.
Well, the good thing is, Stephanie, your nose is truly not that long.
No, it's not. I don't have
Nor are your arms.
I don't have anything on my body that long.
But you see,
I knew where you were going.
But you
maybe your back hair.
But you do see she is not saying she's not hairy, right? Everybody does see that, right? Everybody.
No, I'm not hairy.
Everybody sees that she wants to argue that her limbs are not that long, but yes, she is that hairy.
No, I'm not that hairy.
The only thing that long is your back hair. Yep. It's like angel hair pasta.
So I got to get ready for a wedding, you guys. Man, I got this wedding at a country club tomorrow. And I don't know why, but I'm dreading it. I guess because when people start sending you over amounts of information and like a time sheet of how they actually believe the wedding,
like
every 3 minutes something's supposed to happen, and in your mind you go, crap, it's going to be one of those weddings. I've done so many weddings. I already know the time sheet. It does not ever happen. People tell me they're going to walk in, they're going to do this, and they're going to cut the cake. I tell you what, the cutting the cake has never went as planned. No. It either always happens. Most people say it's after dinner, and it doesn't happen then, or after their dances, it doesn't happen then, or it happens before dinner.
What about
it happens when it happens? It doesn't ever happen when that piece of paper says it's going to.
You gotta love those bridezillas.
Yeah, I was going to say this has got mother-in-law written all over it. It's either mother or mother-in-law.
I don't know.
Yeah. How about pictures?
I just have to hope she's just a very prepared person. And I mean, I'm glad that she sent me the information that she did, but it's still a little.
Do the photographers still?
We've not once
pictures?
Talked on the phone either, which is extremely unprofessional. I normally talk to somebody on the phone by now.
See you Monday.
Yeah.
Are they doing pictures before the ceremony?
I have no idea.
That's kind of
again, like nobody's kind of talked to me. I mean, I've got plenty of the information written down, but nothing verbally talked about. So we'll see. Well, apparently they don't want to talk, or they'd call me.
That's kind of a new thing, I think, because when I was growing up, you didn't see the bride, but now it's like they take pictures, with what he's doing, what she's doing, and some pictures together before the.
Now I see a bunch of people taking separate pictures. And then the afterwards together picture.
Yeah. So I don't know. Cool. Hey,
I mean, look, Mike, if you've been hitting it before the wedding, what difference does it make if you've seen her before the wedding?
Hey, look, I'm just.
That's the new rule. Is you're.
I don't believe in spousal abuse. So
that is so not what I meant. You know it. Hey, let's go to a commercial.
What did you mean, DJ?
Shut up. Shut up. We'll be right back.
Yeah, you're still like really loud in my head.
I need to check to see where my levels are on them. But
whatchamacallit? Did you see that picture I posted of the death of Lady Liberty? I think that's gonna be my tattoo, man. My Knights Templar crest here, and then I think I'm gonna get that here. Do you see the picture? Did you see it? You like it?
I saw it yesterday. You showed me the Statue of Liberty yesterday.
I didn't show you the Statue of Liberty.
You showed me one with a sword going through her spine.
That's Lady Justice.
What the hell ever? You showed me something yesterday. Now you're looking at another one?
No, I didn't want to do anything.
That's the same one you showed me yesterday?
I know, but that's Lady Justice. Where did the Statue of Liberty come?
I walked by. Is that a statue?
No,
Alabama has a statue.
Is that a picture of a statue? Because what that means is I just said it's a fucking statue. Leave it alone.
What do you mean by that? Define doing something wrong. Director, did Hillary Clinton do something wrong? What do you mean by wrong? God, man. Oh, God, you gotta close the door, man. Your eyes are gonna be all teared up.
So fucking bad.
Oh, I hate that. You want me to? Ah!
Oh my God. My eyes are bleeding. Oh my God.
It's like a mini version of Jackass. I have to watch you do that. Stop, man.
I can't even see my eyes are bleeding. I see it.
You can hell as far as you're looking. You should see the. You should be able to see the future. Jesus.
I see the one that's curled up when it is.
Oh, that's. I think I got a Leatherman. Now, yeah. Now you're thinking about it. Oh, Leatherman. Yeah, that just might work. Did you see what Bertrand put? You see what Bertrand posted? He went off, and you know he never wants to go off because he doesn't want you know, hurt the pro shop stuff. I'll get sex and candy.
Business law, they take care of stuff to do with your taxes, family, criminal. Make sure you get a hold of Davis Law for all your lawyer needs. There's so many times that we need a lawyer and we have no clue who the right person is to call. Call Davis Law to make sure you get in touch with the right person. 770-922-8500. That's Davis Law.
God, my nose is running now because yanking your eyes water up, your nose starts running.
Oh, damn. He's saying that he took a screenshot of it. I was talking to he.
Yeah, and sent it to the GBI.
Yeah.
What are we missing here? What are you talking about?
Well, I know you were gone. We're allowed to talk when you're not here.
Yes, but I'm trying to see what I missed. What are you talking
A
about?
friend of ours. It's getting out of control. I'm telling you, man.
Can you tell me?
Mm-mm.
He apparently had a
It has
friend.
nothing to do with the radio station.
I just wanted to know what the hell you're talking about. What am I missing?
He apparently
You
had
talking
a
about somebody
friend-
send something to a GBI?
He apparently had a friend that yesterday posted, calling for an armed revolution against the cops. And he says, I hope you're happy now, you piece of shit. And then he says, oh, for the record, before you deleted it, let's start an armed revolution against the cops. I took a picture of it and sent it to the GBI.
You did.
No, not me. He did. I didn't want to say his name out
That's
loud.
fine. Let's talk about this later because I have so lost whatever the hell. And we're back, and thank God, because while I'm gone, there's nothing but stupidity happened because I'm asking questions that nobody's answering.
No, we knew what we were talking about.
So I'm just going to do a show at this point. I have no idea because these two just they can't communicate right today. They're like playing table tennis with razor blades.
Wouldn't that be
can't.
table razor?
Sure. Have you seen her back? She needs one.
Oh,
No, I don't.
God, we
I don't have a hairy back.
How do you know?
Because just like Exodus, her head spins.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now that I'm a member of Plenty of Fish, this is that actress that's in all the shows. She was on Ridiculousness. I don't know what her
Well,
name
it's
is.
ridiculous if you think you're going to talk to her.
But here's what's
Yeah.
so funny is they're saying, you know, it's simple, it's free, it works. They're using her like you're going to talk to her.
yeah, like
right?
you're going to talk to her.
Yeah, no.
You're already trying to talk to people out of your league.
Okay, no, I'm not. And stop.
Really?
saying- it's not very nice to say that. 'cause-
Really?
No, because things are working well.
Because
So-
league people's lives matter. Loser. Okay.
There.
Okay.
Wow, man. I'm telling you what.
You can't even find anything good on Facebook.
A friend of mine just reported from the Harris County Sheriff's Office has been receiving multiple threats that they will be targeted today. Here we go.
So,
How about the idiot that got out of jail that ran and that's him they busted in Rockdale?
Yeah, Rockdale.
He is such a stool turd.
He didn't look. He's about to run, and then he goes.
Yeah, you know why? Look who's walking up.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun,
With the
canine
dog.
You can run, but you can.
I wish he would have ran. I'd like to see the video of that canine chase him across the old Waffle House parking lot, that mattress firm or whatever.
Heck yeah.
That would have been good stuff.
Yeah, it would've.
man.
Run!
yep.
I dare you.
Please, my dog needs
That's
exercise.
And they
I
said
dare
that
you.
this was the second time that he had escaped. He escaped
You know how to fix that? Cut a foot off.
Mm.
Well, he escaped once from prison detail, the road detail work, and they got him back, and he was on probation violation, and then had more time for the escape. And then yesterday, all he did was he changed his IDs with one of his fellow cellmates and walked right out.
Where did he walk out of? Was it Gwinnett County?
Gwinnett County.
I thought that's what I saw in the news.
How ridiculous is that? So his buddy stayed in jail.
Yeah. Why would you do that?
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Maybe something else is going on behind the scenes we don't know.
And why
Squishy.
did they look that much alike?
Yeah,
You
but
Well, they say rednecks all look alike.
yeah.
It's the
Yeah.
mullets that do it.
Yeah. Well, he looked like a druggie. So I guess
Yeah.
all the druggies look alike too.
Well, they do. They don't have teeth hardly anymore. The meth's ruined it.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Looks like
And they got all them
drug-
They all have the
holes.
same smile.
Yeah.
the
non-smile.
So yeah.
So John Bon Jovi over the weekend crashed a wedding in Miami, or a wedding reception rather, in Miami.
Crashed into a wedding?
No, he crashed it because the wedding singer was up there singing his Living on a Prayer.
Oh wow.
Oh, man, that would've been awesome.
I
So
could have loved that. That would have been great.
And continue.
he walks in and he takes the microphone from the wedding singer and says, "Let me show you how to do that."
Oh, that'd be
And
Awesome.
sings the Living on a Prayer to the couple. There's actually a video of it. I'll shoot it to you in the thing
Yeah.
and see.
Yeah, shoot it over through Messenger or something. Share it. We need something funny because God knows.
Yeah, it's just going to be a tough call because there's nothing funny going on anymore. It's just seriousness. We'll have to make it funny. We need to have I'm not going to have much of a fun week. It's going to be like 1,000 degrees this weekend.
Oh my gosh, yeah, it's supposed to be really hot today.
Like the guy said 100 in the shade today.
Wow.
That just sucks, man. Come on.
I just hope Travis is drinking plenty of water.
It's just too hot. That is just way too hot to be outside. You can't do nothing when it's that hot.
I know.
No.
And that's the problem with like that wedding I got to do tomorrow. They're talking about doing something outside. I'm like, who in
Oh
their
my
right
gosh.
mind would do that?
You know, and everybody's dressed up and stuff like that. Oh God, no, don't do it.
So
Don't do it.
y'all know I recently moved and Travis has been pressure washing. So he brought one of the pressure washers that he's using home, and we pressure washed the house and we pressure washed the driveway. And we happened to notice when we had everybody over there for 4th of July that not only is our driveway the whitest driveway in the
Now you
neighborhood-
can't say that, Stephanie.
White driveways matter.
Yes, white. But you have to wear your sunglasses when you go out there because the sun
Dang,
beating on it.
freaking-
It's that bright.
Overachiever.
And, yeah, they were all laughing at us that we have the whitest driveway in the neighborhood. And what is
Mhm.
also funny is he went from property line to property line on the curb. So, the curb on the street is white too. It's funny.
I'm hoping that you think it's funny, Stephanie.
It is funny. Jeez. I'm trying to tell funnies.
Really, on a day like today, you got to brag about your white driveway. You
Yes.
racist.
Because white driveways matter.
Oh my God.
You're-
Yeah, because there's nothing better than dropping oil on that.
You're a cement racist. Does that make sense?
Not
No.
at all.
Neither does anything else going around. So I'm going to be able to drink a lot of Jack Daniels when we go on our trip, right? I'm looking forward to it. I'm like practicing.
I still think you're going to bail.
Why would I bail?
Because we're less than 30 days out. I just got a feeling.
Yeah, that's, you know what, when you say stuff like that, when you say stuff like that, that's the kind of stuff where I go, they don't want me to go.
Well, truthfully.
Well, you guys didn't invite me. I kind of invited myself.
I mean, there's a reason.
No, I know. Believe me, I know. And it's hurtful. And,
I never meant to hurt your feelings. I just didn't mean to invite you.
Isn't that a song?
I don't know, but it sure sounds like a good one.
Ba-dum-bum-bum. Oh boy, I tell you what, I'm looking, man. The news is not good anywhere, ever. Let's see. 1 hour ago, Mark McKay, a friend of mine over there, flies a helicopter. Howell Parkway is closed between Marietta Boulevard and Lowry Boulevard. There's a warehouse fire, so they've used all the fire trucks to block off the road, but I don't see any fire. You think this might be because of protesting? I don't see any smoke. It's a video from inside the helicopter, and I'm not, you guys, yeah, I think perhaps they're using the fire trucks like Scottie had said.
I think they should. So how about this? After I sneeze.
Do it.
Bless you.
Do it.
How about Clarkston is the first city in Georgia to step up to $15 from minimum wage.
And if you get caught with weed, it's instead of a $300 fine or a $400 fine, it is a $75 fine if it's less than.
These people have lost their mind. Completely lost their minds.
I think it's great.
$15 an hour. And they're standing right there at a McDonald's.
Yep. I think it's great.
Every one of those people right there will be laid off. Reduction of workforce because they're going to make stuff automated.
I'm all for it, man.
I'll give you $15 an hour. You're fired.
$20. I think they should get $20 an hour. Let's up them. Let's one up them.
But I thought the minimum wage had to be a federal thing. I didn't think a city could just do it on their own.
Well, you can add to, but you can't take away when it comes to federal law. So all they've done in this case is, they're still meeting the requirement. They're still paying the federal minimum wage. So.
So I'm trying to do like a quick scan over, but I mean, it's just stupid. I mean, it's stupid. I wish there was a live report I could just push play because I was quickly trying to scan over it. But I mean, come on, let's face it.
Did you get the Bon Jovi video?
Hopefully Clarkston will go bankrupt now because everybody's going to be trying to move out of there because there's no way anybody's going to want to spend that kind of money for McDonald's.
Well, they're not. I mean, think about it. If you worked in McDonald's in Clarkston, you got $15 an hour. But then you worked in McDonald's over in Lithonia and you got $7.25 an hour.
Yeah.
So little animosity there, little anger.
You think?
I'm not going to work at the one that pays me $7 an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they're screwing up.
Yeah, man.
Hey, man, I'm all good with it. I dig Walmart hot dogs.
I just got from Ravens Renovations. The trip is going to be a blast, even with Mike.
Oh, see, y'all are.
But it's in real small. Look right here at the very bottom in real small print. Let me zoom in. It says, "But we'll have so much more fun without him."
Yeah, see.
I know that's what you meant to type, Raven. I'm sure. All right, so hey, here's that report.
Wedding singer who started the song, and then John Bon Jovi who finished it. ABC's Lindsay Janis on the wedding party, living on a prayer.
Rock stars go to weddings too, but there can be a certain expectation. And though it took some coaxing, John Bon Jovi, a guest of the groom's dad at this Florida wedding last weekend, didn't disappoint.
Wow.
The other guests and bride and groom Jennifer and Charlie rocking out. It's not how we're used to seeing him perform the mega hit that turns 30 next month.
Yeah.
And this trumpet solo, not exactly a substitute for Richie Sambora's guitar solo. But John Bon Jovi couldn't have been a better sport. Wonder if that counts as his wedding gift. Lindsay Janis, ABC News, New York.
Yeah, he doesn't need to bring a wedding gift. He just gave one. Thanks for watching here on a Thursday night. I'm David Muir. I hope to see you.
That was just kind of cool.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was kind of cool. It wasn't like super cool.
can you imagine?
I mean, you know, he's not like he sang at my wedding. I had a dude with a cut off mullet and a redneck woman with me.
Cool.
Yep.
Now, get this: when they get divorced, and that's
Is he gonna
just
come
a-
sing?
Well, I mean, you know, odds are they're going to get divorced.
So is he
right?
gonna come sing? I did it my way. You know what I mean? It's
Well,
my
or,
life.
yeah, or who gets the wedding video? I mean, that's priceless. I
Bad
mean,
medicine. He'll come sing Bad Medicine.
I mean, you
Wanted
know,
Dead or
Bon
Alive.
Jovi
Yeah.
matters, man.
Yeah.
Bon Jovi's
Yes.
life matters, man. That's
Bon
all I can
Jovi
say.
is awesome.
Bon Jovi matters.
Oh my God, Mike! Could you shut up?
Hashtag, man. Hashtags matter. How
I
about
mean,
that?
you hear him? Is he still going? Bon Jovi's lives matter. Okay, shut up, Mike.
That's the way I feel about it. Google Maps matters. Hashtag.
So what else we got going on this morning, man?
That's it, man.
It's Friday.
I'm trying.
Yeah, man.
I'm ready. I'm ready for the week to be over. I'm sure everybody at work is kind of saying the same thing.
Yeah, this whole big thing. If you're anti-police, then unfriend me. I bet you old Zuckerberg's up there going no.
Yeah,
So cut into those billions.
I'm sure my friends list to drop a little bit today, and so will the fun page. But it is what
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah, it's good for them. I think it's good to cleanse. A
Well,
lot
We
of-
all
I
need a
mean,
good colon cleansing every once in a while.
I'm just not in support of just killing people for no reason. I'm just
right.
sorry. I don't agree with the Muslims doing it. I don't agree with Americans doing it.
Next week on Wednesday, I'll be meeting with. Remember, I was telling you about the documentary folks. They
Mhm.
called me yesterday and scheduled. I got to go down to the.
What are you doing? A documentary on colonostomies?
No, but ironically enough, I do have to schedule my colonoscopy. Hey, go back.
Would you stop? Keep going.
Oh, you
Keep
could've
going.
gone back,
Keep
though.
going.
That was cool.
Shut up, Mike. Get back on topic.
So yeah, it was pretty cool.
So what exactly is the documentary?
It's basically about being a combat veteran, you know, and post-traumatic stress disorder and how you're treated and
Can
how
they
you feel
video
treated.
us? Because I think they should get our point of view of what it's like for us to deal with you.
Yeah, they might. If you want me to, I can ask them about
Oh,
that.
I think it's very important for them
Is
to
it-
see that not only do you suffer, everybody in your life suffers.
So what you're saying is that I'm what, hard to deal with, or
I'm not saying that, because if I said that, then I would be stuck dealing with you for the rest of the day as you continue to say, like a skipping CD, did you complain about me live on the radio?
skipping CD?
No, Mike, I did not complain about you live on the radio.
I don't know. I think maybe you have. I can't believe you guys don't really want me to go.
Go where?
The trip, man, the dude trip.
Are you still stuck on that?
Yep, I am.
I've already said that you and Travis snore the same. Y'all can sleep in the same place. Turn the air conditioner on. You'll both be okay.
Yeah, lots of.
Now, the
gotta have
last
air.
night, now we're going to end up probably with no air conditioning, sleeping outside.
What?
Good luck, y'all. Because
Sleeping out.
you know how bad Travis snores.
Wait
and
a
when
minute.
he gets
where-
hot,
Sleeping outside? When-
Yeah, man, it's a bike trip.
No. Sleep. Why
you
was
have
sleeping
to
outside?
get one with the earth.
I don't have a motorcycle, so it's-
The last night we're going to end up at a fifth wheel trailer, you know, that's set up in the mountains, and it's got a
Yeah.
big screened in port, so 4 people sleeps inside, 4 people sleep outside on the screened in porch.
no. Okay.
Wherever the drink, and whoever wants to drink will be the one sitting outside on the screen porch drinking until they pass out.
Cool. Now you're talking.
So, okay, so you can't sleep. Travis y'all can't sleep in the hot, but you can pass out in the hot.
Yeah,
Is that how that works?
Yeah, because it don't matter.
Because you'll just drink till you fall asleep.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Once you're drunk, you don't care if you're hot. You'll be like, yeah, I'm sweating.
Okay, because that's the plan. I figured I would take a tent if I have to, take a tent, a fan, and a drop cord, and I'll let y'all go crazy, and I'll run a 100-foot drop cord away from wherever y'all are at, and I'll go to sleep in the tent with a fan blowing on me.
Yeah, that's gonna happen.
Hey, I don't know. I got to do something.
That's kind of like weird, though, isn't it, to go on a trip with a whole bunch of guys and want to sleep by yourself somewhere else?
All right.
I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. It just sounds kind of weird to me.
So, a 17-year-old Chinese crested Chihuahua with legs bowed out like a frog and an oozing sore is the winner of the year's world's ugliest dog contest.
Yeah, that was kind of descriptive.
Hey, Travis just said he's not going to be able to go. So there you go.
It's happening. The purge.
Yep. We already knew a lot of people would, it sounds good when you plan it, but it doesn't mean it's always going to happen.
Yep. So far, I'm one of the survivors.
So far,
I'm still a survivor.
And Stephanie, continue.
Okay, I was just waiting for it. Sweet Pea Rambo took home the title of the annual.
Is that a sex toy from Starship?
No, it's the
Sweet Pea Rambo.
It's the world's ugliest dog.
Sounds like it.
He took home the annual title World's Ugliest Dog Friday night at the Sonoma Marin Fairgrounds after besting 15 other malformed pooches. Judges in the contest now on its 28th year. Can you believe
I got it. It's a Chinese crested.
This says Chinese
crested. Which is that hairless ugly thing.
Yeah, this is a Chinese crested Chihuahua mix. That's why it's called Chinese crested Chihuahua. Sweet Pea has a mohawk that glistens in the sun and a tongue that sticks out.
Aww.
She is blind in both eyes and has to wear doggy diapers.
Oh my God, that is. Why is the dog even still alive?
Yeah, I'd say
punt. Why would you put this dog down?
It's an ugly little dog.
Punt that dog into the afterlife.
Look at that.
That poor like dog. What kind of life is that for that poor dog?
Other dogs are laughing at that.
That dog is living a miserable life, but some human is winning, prizes from it.
Yeah, really. That dog is miserable. Somebody needs to drop kick that thing into the afterlife.
Oh.
Yeah, no, you can't love an animal like that.
It's definitely ugly. And my aunt has one of those. She has the Chinese crested dog, and they are ugly just by themselves. I mean, look at this. It looks like a gremlin.
Our freaking Jack Russell Terrier's adorable. I love the old Jack Russell Terriers.
Jack Russell Terriers are, but
yeah, they're
very mischievous,
rambunctious,
and they will be after. Like I had one, and it was always chasing the rabbits, chasing just everything.
My brother had about a dozen of them at one time. They're trying the whole breeding thing. And it was so funny because all of them would follow him everywhere he went when he was walking around. And so they were just like, it was crazy because they're jumping on top of each other and barking and fighting and all that other stuff.
Oh, yeah. You want to talk about, I had two males. They were both fixed, but one of them.
Then how'd you get pregnant?
Hater.
One of the males we ended up giving to Travis's mom and dad, and we were puppy sitting. So I figured, okay, yeah, the dogs hadn't been around each other for a while, but everything will be okay. Yeah, my dog went after their dog, and it ended up biting me because I reached down to grab my mother-in-law's dog, and my hand got in the way.
Yeah, because your hand got in the way. Yeah, that's the story.
I got scars.
Yeah.
Now.
Foot, throat, crack, neck, hole in the ground.
Wow.
Just saying.
Yeah.
So you got bit by a Jack Russell Terrier.
Yes.
Was it did he do one of those, or did he just nip at you?
Oh no, I picked him. He launched down or
Latched
down
down
on my
on you?
hand, and
Oh,
I
beans.
literally picked him up off of the ground, and I had to get my daughter to get him out of my hand, and yeah, it wasn't very good.
Yeah.
And they say pit bulls are mean. What the
Buddy.
heck was that?
That was pretty cool. Yeah, you know, a lot of people are going to they're going to whatchamacallit, the beach this weekend. You know, it's even too hot to go to the beach. It's even too hot to go to the beach.
I think it's time for a commercial break because we kind of hit a lull.
I'm
for a minute.
just reading stupid stuff that people posted. Everybody
Yeah.
hang tight. It was time for commercial anyways. We overtalked our commercial.
Oh, okay. Well, let's
I
do
just
that.
tuned out when y'all started talking about some weird dog stuff, so I was just letting y'all have it. We'll be right back, everybody. It's just fun in the morning.
Ugh. I know it, man. I got that same picture, dude. Yes, you should read some of the stuff she posted yesterday, man.
This girl?
Yeah,
She's married to a white dude.
I know, but
I'm
her and I talk all the time, man.
like, what the hell?
She went freaking ape shit nuts yesterday.
You'll be impressed with the photo galleries. By now or never tattoo at 1427 Highway 138 in Converse.
I just can't figure out what's wrong.
I wish you'd take me to Pampered Puppy. I want to go to Pampered Puppy.
Are the mics muted or unmuted?
What?
I was gonna say something, but
Better not. Boom, boom, down, 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 down.
See, look right there.
I know, man.
Trouble, baby. Ain't nothing but trouble.
yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Something about asking if you'd seen all that.
Yep.
Dead or alive. Yeah, cowboy, yeah. The strange story of a murdered banker in Puerto Rico.
So the night that we're going to, Friday night that we're going to the social house,
Yes.
we can't do anything other than just go to party because they're doing their karaoke finals and they're still doing their comedy show. So if we go, we're just going to hang out there. So I told Todd I'm okay with that. There's nothing we can do about it. Oh, Saturday we just don't go. We got this out. Cowboy.
Wanted.
If they're proving that he wasn't born in the United States, then why is he here? You can't be president. I'm wanting to see what.
Caboose
Wow, that's not a bad idea, I suppose, for kids' reasons.
for $99.
Yeah,
Freaking for $99, you buy 2 extra chairs that are just bigger.
right height.
Boy, you found out.
Bum bum.
All right, so we're looking at this thing called Caboost. It's a boosty little thing, not for bras, but for chairs. You put it under your chair to raise your kid's chair so he can sit at the dinner table. Mike was explaining that these things are like $99. Let's click and find out.
I don't know.
I know you were just joking. Because for what it would cost for this, you just go buy
Your chair.
chairs that fit better.
I mean,
Here, let's
unless you're
let's
emotionally
wait. Let's
attached.
go shoot the video.
All right, promotional video for Caboose,
Why not?
the portable chair.
Let's hear
booster.
what they really have to say. I'm just curious of what
Yeah.
their sales pitch really
Yeah.
truly
Well, you get
is.
15% off for mentioning.
Now you can turn almost any chair into a booster chair with Caboost. The Caboost portable chair booster elevates the chair so little kids can sit like big kids.
Aw.
Because I'm a big
It's
kid
quick
now.
and easy to use with virtually any four-legged chair. Simply insert the back chair legs
Get to the
and
price.
stretch the spring-loaded arms
know
around
it.
the front chair
It
legs.
doesn't work for 3-legged
It
chairs.
takes just seconds.
Freaking cheap.
The spring-loaded
Does it
arms,
mean I can be
along with
drunk
the
and fall
rubberized
out of
feet,
it?
grip the
They're
chair legs firmly in
$39.99.
place, even when the chair
Oh,
is
that ain't
moved.
bad.
Plus, the
I need to get a
non-slip
couple of them.
rubberized feet won't scratch your floors. For
Are you
your
kidding me?
child's
Steph, did you really just say
You
that?
could buy 2 chairs for that.
For the chairs that you
Yeah.
buy, yeah, you could buy 2 chairs.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't buy those chairs. Your little legs are short. You would actually have to buy a kabum.
A kabum.
Yeah.
She's married to a kabum. What are you talking about?
He's not a kabum. He gets up
So-
every day and goes to work.
So you would get one that actually saws the legs off of all your chairs. And it makes you look taller at the table.
That's right.
That's cool, man. I like it. I like
We're
it.
going to cut the legs off the back of this table because I feel that it needs more lean. You need to lean back.
Lean back.
That's a recliner high chair. What?
Oh, boy.
Yeah, the baby needed to lean further back from the table. Yeah, but now she's not sitting up.
Well, yeah,
All her
well,
food on her tray will at least roll towards her instead of away from her.
when we were in Germany, we'd sit down at a table. We used to grab my daughter's arm and go in a big like semicircle on the table and move everything out of her reach, you know. So maybe you should sell something reach, and it's a little thing for a kid so they can reach further and throw stuff out.
Yeah.
there.
Right.
I know as I'm getting older, I'm getting a lot less tolerant of small children in public places.
Wow.
Yeah,
Does that just happen? Why does that just? I love kids.
I love kids too, but I don't love screaming kids when they're trying
what's
to
the
eat.
deal with that? Why?
I think it's rude. It kind of goes back to the when you start letting what you believe is your rights infringe on other people's rights. I mean, I can't believe people will take some kids into a restaurant if that's the way they act. You know, it aggravates me. Nothing aggravates me really worse than me standing in Walmart and 4 aisles over, hear a woman screaming at her kid, and I walk over and she's smacking her kid, telling her kid to quit crying. Wait a minute. Your kid's crying. Let's smack them. That's going to make it stop crying.
Mhm.
I mean, come on. Your kid's really going to be crying then. You just beat the hell out of them.
I know you just confused me on that one. I'm not gonna lie, you confused me because I thought you were going with the whole. You go around the corner and the woman's just sitting there yelling at the kid. you said that she was smacking the kid, so you said that wasn't right. I'm not sure what do you do then? I mean,
Okay, so
I
let
beat
me
my children.
let me get this right. So you're standing in Walmart. The woman's yelling at the kid, "Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!" And then you just happen to walk by because we're people, we're curious.
Oh yeah.
And they got their finger in the kid's face, telling him to shut up, and then they smack the kid. So the kid's crying.
Right.
You smack the kid.
Yeah.
Now the kid's really gonna cry.
So what are you crying about?
I'll give you something to cry about, bitch. Pop.
Yeah. Don't talk back to me.
I just think
What are
it's
you
insane.
doing?
Take your kids. I think the smartest thing to do is take your kids, go to the bathroom, or leave the store. Why would you stay there and make a spectacle out of yourself?
Yeah.
I can't stand it when I get to the checkout line, and have to see them act like that, because it's like, come on, dude, treat your kids better than that.
It's I'm sure that when all three of my kids and we were all out, I'm sure at some point one of the little ones probably cried out or something like that, but not like there's something's weird with kids these days because they will cry the whole time
It ain't just the kids, man. It has a lot to do with the way the people are raising these kids. It's not just the kids. You can't blame it on the kids.
I know, but some of them cry the whole time. I mean, they're just miserable. My kids were never like, I'm sure they were.
Hey, did you ever consider the fact that your kids may have just been miserable because you were their father?
See, here you are being mean again.
But let's look at the common denominator.
Here you are being mean again.
The common denominator.
You're forcing me to be mean back.
No. I'm just pointing out the common denominator
here we go.
Was you.
We're walking down
being
a
deekhead.
Man, see, now you're just.
That was the common denominator.
I tried to get out and they pulled me back in.
I'm just simply pointing out facts.
Mm-hmm.
You both your kids apparently had the same problem.
Yes. Yep.
And the one thing both kids had in common was
their mother.
The parents.
See what he's doing, Steph. See what he's doing. He's wild.
So, did you ever think that your ability to be a father sucked?
Still does. I'm serious. It's. I think you should always
serious too.
I think you should always question how well you're doing with your kids.
Shut up.
Yeah,
and I need some coffee. That's my.
I think you should always question how you're doing with your kids. I think if you do have children, I think they should be such a major part of your life, and definitely behind or in front of career. Obviously, for me, number one is my relationship with God, because without that, I wouldn't have a family. But then family, and then country and career and all that other stuff. Because you know what, I hate to be this guy, but I'm starting to get a little disillusioned with my country. And that may or may not be a good thing, but it's my opinion currently. I'm really upset with this whole thing, the election stuff. I think our government's acting poorly. They're acting like a bunch of doo-doo.
Really?
They're acting like doo-doo heads.
Just now kind of seeing it?
No, not just now seeing it. You know that.
I like that. No, not just now seeing it.
No,
not just now. I mean, I've been seeing it. I'm just now discussing it.
Right now. Right. Okay. Right there. Right. What about our kids?
What about our kids?
They're going to have to change this, man. I'm not going to change it. I'll be honest with me and my brother having a discussion about this shit. And he was kind of like, you know what? People have been quiet for so long. It's just gotten out of hand. And I said, well, I'm not quiet. I mean, the radio station, the radio programs I deal with, we're not quiet. We tell it like it is. And he goes, yeah, and it was funny getting this from somebody that doesn't speak their mind publicly.
Right.
And I mean, he was completely sold on that fact that we should just kind of, we had just got to let it play out. And I'm sitting there going, dude, do you realize if somebody really organized something, I'd be the guy in front carrying the guide on? I mean, it's gotten to that point now. And just like the question I asked earlier,
which is what?
Do you guys feel like it's your patriotic duty to speak out? I mean, why are you doing this? Why are you getting on the radio and talking about this stuff? Why are you?
Because they got nothing better to do.
Steph, you're tired this morning. It wasn't from the show last night. You stayed up all night watching the news.
Well,
Not
didn't
me.
stay
I
up
watched
all
Marco
night.
Polo till I fell asleep.
What a great show. But you see what I'm getting at, Steph? Were you concerned? Are you concerned for your family? Are you concerned for your community?
Yeah, because all of my family is working in downtown Atlanta today.
Yeah, man. And it's Friday. It's a perfect setup for a bad thing to happen.
I told my
You know?
husband before he left, if you start seeing anything going on in Atlanta, because he's down there at Piedmont, if you see anything going on in Atlanta, get your ass in that car and get home.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Like my friend, she's at the dentist and then she's got to go downtown. And so I'm like, okay, well, hey, I know you went a bit early last night, blah, blah, blah. There's a lot of things going on. Just be more situationally aware. And basically she responds, oh, well, I'm crazier than them. No, you're not. It always concerns me when people think that, and when you know them and you're like, okay, I've snuck up on you. I can walk up on you when you're sitting in your car, and you've played jokes on people for years. And then you tell them, hey, look, just so I feel better, be a little bit more aware today. Just lie to me and say you will.
Just lie.
Yeah, just lie to me and say you will. I'll feel
Treat
better.
me like you're my government.
Remember, I think this was around the Rodney King time frame. I had to go through Atlanta to get a puppy that I was picking up, a little Dalmatian for my daughter. And I remember sitting there with a wrench. You probably know what I'm talking about, right? The big pipe wrench, monkey wrench, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I sat with that, in the passenger side of a pickup truck because we had to drive right through Atlanta. And they were picketing all over. Protesters were picketing all over, and I was like, my brother said, hey, if they stop us, what do you want me to do? I said, well, don't stop. If they get out in front of you, don't stop. I mean, if you want to slow down, that's cool. I wouldn't. I'd just keep going. And because I'm that guy. That's why I asked that question. Don't we have a police officer we can call or a lawyer?
Nobody wants to talk today. Today's not a good day.
Yeah.
I want to find out what is my I can protect myself zone. And I know all I've got to basically say is that I was fearing for my life. I understand that part. Was that a phone call? Oh,
I don't know.
yeah. That wasn't me dinging.
You know what that was? That was God going, Michael,
Shut
don't push the envelope today.
Well, no, I'm not pushing the envelope. I just want to know for myself. See, I'm a combat vet with PTSD and on medication. I can kill people. I'll get on TV and say, oh, I passed out. What'd I do?
Yeah.
But I'm serious. I want to know. And if they're walking down the street, like an interstate in the middle of the street, and I wolf them over, am I in trouble? I'm not suggesting
if they were already in your lane, then that means they had it before you got there. Right away of lane.
But they're walking.
I know.
Isn't there signs going to the highway that say
There should never
No
be a person
pedestrians?
walking down the expressway.
oh, it's deadly? But there's signs, aren't they?
Yeah.
Don't they still have those? That you're not allowed to walk down the
We should mount M60s on the hoods of our cars.
get some. They don't use M60s anymore, but get some. They got the 249 and the
Yeah, man.
240. So I'm not trying to push the envelope. I'm just trying to.
No, not at all.
I want people to think
Mike's
about
like,
this.
no. I'm
Yeah.
not trying to push the envelope at all. No, not at
Look,
all.
Do you guys, I see what you got up on the screen there. Do you guys think that it's is it
I
going to
have
be
people skills.
you know
I am good at dealing with people. Can't you understand it? What the hell is wrong with you people?
Yeah.
This just in.
Put your hands up now or I'll shoot.
You know what? I have a friend. She's in the National Guard, Georgia State National Guard, and they are having drill this weekend. That was planned out a long time in advance. I wonder if they're.
There you go.
Hey, man. I wonder if they're.
If you're, you know what? If they're on the expressway, I want to hang out the side of the window of the minivan. just unload it, man.
You got to admit that would be pretty radical.
Or worse, hang out the side of the minivan with this. Purge, baby, purge.
I watched Purge Anarchy yesterday, man.
What's the new one?
Election Day.
It's not out yet.
Yeah, it says purge. I purged. Like when you say I voted. So I was trying to get a friend of mine.
If you
to go
think
see
about it, the way the protesting starting, it kind of looks a little bit like the movie.
Well, you know what's really, and if if you don't watch that movie, if it's not like on the tip of your tongue, there's a lot of parts that you just kind of forget about, like what the purge is all about.
Right.
And it, you know, why are they doing the purge and how long have they been doing the purge?
Right.
And in Anarchy, they've only been doing it for 6 years. It's the 6th annual purge. So the first one, I don't know how many years they said they were doing it there, but man, there was some elaborate safety setups that guy did. This one was more about rich people paying to do their killing.
Oh, so that's what it's turned into. Oh,
that's
yeah,
what
the
Anarchy.
second one.
Yeah, that's what Anarchy was. And then, of course, you got the other guy that's saying, "Don't purge," and they're running around with assault rifles, killing everybody.
Right. I would let's get to a commercial. I got to make me some coffee, man. I'm
get some coffee, brother. All
right, we'll be right back. I got 2 songs coming up. Everybody pay attention to the songs. Y'all see that picture right there?
I know. I saw it yesterday.
That's the Louisiana guy.
You see what it says down below right there in the small writing, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
He's talking about his kids. I don't know if it's been photoshopped or whatever, but yeah. I mean, come on. Of course, you're not going to show that. They're going to show a picture of him when he was 14 in middle school.
Yeah. I'm going for coffee.
You're going for coffee?
Go for coffee.
Go for coffee. We're a go for coffee.
Oh, they're Keurig style.
Yeah.
How many does it take?
There is a crash blocking I-20 eastbound at Glenwood Avenue. Dang, bang, ding, dang, I'm banging, dang, wah. Fall. And damn, I'm the big kitty boo boo. Judge who tried to help her.
It's all I'll ever be.
When you come back, can you turn the
This
microphone
ain't the big
on?
one though. Or is it? No. Oops. Shit. That sucks.
Yeah, it's not one of the big ones.
I thought I could get it.
Having trouble getting it out?
Ugh. Jesus.
Better lose that weight. Yeah. Because you're below 300 and you're getting all sexified. Yeah. That was funny, wasn't it? I know. Ow, 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 my foot. Oh, God. Ow. Yeah.
And 45. What size is that? Is that considered a 12?
Yeah.
We're going for 12. We'll know in a second because I'll be shoving another fucking cup under that.
It says right here, sniper shooting that killed 5 officers. The man was pissed off and wanted to kill whiteys.
That's horrible.
What his race was.
To the size of your Steve ball. From the trees.
Y'all happy getting some coffee? Oh, it even smells good.
They're beautiful people.
That was
They're beautiful people. They're beautiful people. See what that sounds like. Wait till you hear the next one. I know this is in poor taste, but anybody that breaks the law and goes and shoots police officers today deserves the next song. They're supposed to be so easy, but I mean, truthfully, come on. I could have just made faster coffee up there.
Well, I think you're a sinner.
Bethany should have left me that coffee maker that they didn't want that Jeff Matthias gave, and we'd be using it.
Yeah, I think you're a sinner.
What a crap, a ruining. All right, sir. All right, experimente coffee. Hey, would you shut that door, please?
Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum.
All right, we're back, and I got coffee.
All right. The boss is coffeed up.
You're
I'm fixing to be.
welcome.
Fixing to be.
And
I know one thing: Keurig sucks. That's the most ridiculous, stupidest.
I think you got to get it.
I should have kept that coffee maker
Yeah.
Jeff gave the stepchild, the redhead ogre.
You got to get your Keurig.
Damn, I
right.
need a microwave.
Yeah, you got to. Yeah, it doesn't really come out too hot either.
Shoot, mine does.
Mine never did. I always had to.
That thing's worked good before. I don't know why all of a sudden it sucks now.
Maybe you woke it up. Maybe all Keurigs' lives matter. I don't know. It's a tough day.
I feel mo better.
Mo better.
If somebody had brought me that monster,
I know. Somebody would have knew about it.
it was on a message board.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't read message boards.
Yeah. Yeah. You get on there and type all the stupid stuff to the point that I ignore it. So
Yeah.
who would have thought? So did you type up your bio yet, sir?
No, Danielle's doing it.
Can you give me an idea what it's going to say?
It's going to say Military Mike was born a poor black child in Stone Mountain, Georgia.
You see where he's getting that from the movie Jerk.
Yeah. I was in the 9th
'cause he's a
grade
jerk.
before I found out I wasn't black. I thought I was a light-skinned brother.
Yeah. He's making fun of the movie The Jerk.
Yeah. So
So
So we
what
have
is yours
to-
going to say? Pass me a beer, and then it's done. Period. Hers to say, this redneck stuff, we're gonna keep it short and sweet. Pass me the beer.
Yeah. I don't know. What do you want it to say?
You're supposed to be typing it up.
Oh, she didn't read the message board.
Well, she's not on it.
You're not on the message board?
Well, she was in the middle of the show when I made it.
Ah.
I can go, you know what I mean, put her on there. But at the time, I just thought about it. You're not on there because you were in the show when I typed it.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention.
Dun, 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 dun.
You can't
So you
really
see right there now, it says DJs and it has all of us.
Yeah.
So you okay, here. Let me point out. That's what mine looks like. Okay, hold on. That's the original page. So here's mine. And then it explains how I got into it. It's basically a copy of that article, and I reworded it a little bit.
Yeah, it's a little wordy.
It is, but that's because it's about me. I made the station. Duh. But then, like, there's yours. And then I need you to write some stuff so that I can put it in there, piece it in. Same thing for Military Mike. There's his. He has to piece it in.
Gosh, that's loud.
Yeah, those are horrible pictures.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Do you think you could have woke up before you called us?
I actually am woke up. I'm just.
That would actually be, since you're in college now, that would actually be, yes, sir, I am awake.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
You talk as bad as me. I am woken up.
I am.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir, I am.
I'm just busting your balls a little bit there, dude. What's happening?
Bang.
I am not in a good place right now.
Well, then why the hell did you call us?
Yeah, because we're trying to get happy and keep people laughing.
Happy, joy.
Not be brought down.
I'm happy enough to listen to this for fun radio.
All right. Well, that's good stuff there, brother.
But I just thought I would tell you guys that my girlfriend broke up with me yesterday.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear
man,
that.
Sorry to hear that.
Was it? Did you do something, or did something happen, or just change your heart?
No, it was her.
I'm sorry. That's never fun.
I know.
You really liked her too, huh?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
Well, here's how you got to look at it, brother. You got to be positive, and you have to think about it this way. You got some old shoes somewhere in your house, and they might not fit your feet anymore, but for some reason, you're still trying to hang on to them. Well, here's the other way you got to look at it. Now that I made you look at it that way, if she didn't want you, then do you truly want her?
At the time I did, but I guess not.
Think about it. I mean, that's what we're trying to get through Military Mike's head, is he wants to go on this trip. But if we truly wanted him to go on that trip, we would be making more of an effort to make sure that he went on the trip. But yet he keeps trying to want to go on the trip, but we keep saying, yeah, you really don't have to. Well, if nobody wants you, you shouldn't want them. Because if they don't want you, then you definitely don't want them. You don't want to waste your time on them.
Right. If y'all don't want me to go, just tell me.
This is about him. I'm just using your situation as a comparison.
Just tell me.
Well, thank you guys for making me feel better, and I'll be listening to the show.
Yeah, brother, man. Keep that in mind. Never waste your energy trying to make somebody want you when they don't. Because then you're just... you're wasting time of your life that could be used on something else. But at the same time, they're not worth it.
Yeah, I mean, I always do that too. I mean, I look at people and I say, hey, you don't want to be a part of my life? Hey, fine. You can't make it, you can't force it. So, hey.
And I would go into more details, but
no, it's okay. You're live. I understand.
I don't want to go.
Yeah, man. All right, brother. Well, have a good day. Just holler back if you need us.
Holla back.
All right. Bye.
Holla back.
Bye.
All right. See you.
Holla back. Holla.
I figured this will make everybody happier.
Holla. Look,
I'm gonna play this on the fun page for a second. If anybody's in a bad mood, right here, watch this on video. See if this makes you feel better. Because I know I know it's making Mike feel better.
Oh, absolutely. I am definitely heterosexual.
Are you feeling better?
I am.
Is that making you feel better, Mike?
Here, Birdie. How can it make you feel bad?
I mean, Steph, how are you? How are you feeling?
Jealous.
I'm feeling fine.
You
No,
see?
I'm not jealous.
You're
See,
jealous.
This guy
Nope,
that
not
this
jealous.
made you stop thinking about cop killings.
You
No, actually, the
are
story that I'm
jealous.
reading.
You
Um,
are
yeah.
jealous. You're jealous. Jealous.
I'm just saying
I'm
that
not
right there should make
jealous.
everybody feel better.
It does. How can it make you feel bad?
I mean, even Jacob's probably going to send me a message like, "Really, dude?
That's great. I'm glad she's happy.
Hey, she must be happy. She sure looks happy."
I haven't got to listen to that Tommy right there, so I got to listen to it. I should listen to it during the break.
Oh, that girl.
Yeah, she.
I listened to one yesterday.
Was it the one with the color? She had a dress on that had all different colors on it because she
Mhm.
kind of went so off. So, oh boy. So, is it too early to start drinking?
It's Friday. Normally, you've already tried to start drinking at like
Well,
7 in the morning.
I kind of thought we were gonna be doing the Bloody Mary Mondays, and I was drinking.
What does
beer.
that have to do with tonight?
Well,
today?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If
So
we're gonna
listen,
do
hold
that-
on. So look, I text Mike and he's not answering me. My feelings are really hurt. That's from Ravens. And then Jeff Matthias says, "Really, dude?" Because he wasn't able to watch it. We just played that video and he wasn't able to watch.
Oh yeah. Okay, dude. Peas and carrots. We're there, man. We're there.
I'm lost.
All these people are texting me right now, and basically they're saying they want me to go. And
I need to see these text
I
messages to verify.
maybe
let
they
me see.
don't.
Let me see
I
that.
think they
Let
don't
me see to
want-
verify. My problem is, dude, you can't be hammered up, drunk, driving my
Why?
van.
I'm not going to drive. Why would I do that? I wouldn't risk my own license or anybody else's life.
The DJ lies.
Yeah.
Really?
See? Thank you.
Really?
Hey. I peed
Chris
from my
with
elbow.
Ravens is such a kiss up. He's the one that told me over the phone that he didn't want you going.
No proof of that, but there's proof of that text message. Thank you very much.
God.
Oh man, I tell you what, don't hate me when I do me to you. Come on, spit
I
it
don't
out.
need you doing you to anybody.
Oh no, I was running a tape yesterday when you
How are you
said
going to
what you
drive
said.
and drink?
I'm not going to drink.
And I don't even know, are you qualified to drive my van with a trailer?
I do not drink and drive.
Why don't we just not take a truck or take a van and a trailer and you just ride biatch?
No, unless I can drink biatch.
I'll put you in a full face helmet, put like some of them suction cup ponytails on the back of it so people think you're a chick.
Oh man, I could show my breast.
I mean, like
God.
that's one ugly chick.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I mean, I'm okay with that.
I gotta make a. Hey, there's the text message. Shh. Gotta make the poor old guy feel good.
Well, if you want to cup them, they're right here.
No, he's talking about don't bust me out.
Oh well, no, I wouldn't bust you out. Scotty wanted to see it. He didn't believe me, so I had to show him. I'm sorry, Scotty, that these people kind of just fake being your friends.
No, they're fake being your friends.
I mean, I know it hurts a little. I'm sorry. See, now you know how I felt. Even Heidelberg is saying that it's all a scheme. They're just taking you because you're like you're the figurehead. You're like the puppet. They're just saying, let's bring DJ Scottie or he'll never shut up. So that's pretty much what they're sending. I'm sorry. I know you feel bad about that. What I would never drink and drive, just so everybody knows. I don't want anybody complaining, but I will drink and ride. I am a great passenger.
Man, that's what I wanted you to be, was the passenger.
I am a great passenger. But
This
not
is a
on
letdown
motorcycle.
that the roadie can't go.
Yeah.
And you still have to?
No, if you don't look, I mean, I'm serious, man. Yeah, man.
No, man. If you really want to go, no. I really did want y'all to go. I really thought it was going to be a
great
great time.
Left me out until I found out about it. So.
No, but I wanted it so that if we were going, why can't you and Travis go too? You know,
yeah,
even though you
kind of an afterthought thing.
If I had a sidecar, dude, I would just say leave the van. You ride the sidecar.
Oh, me and my dog. That would be fun.
Your dog would not be going.
Why not?
Your dog can't go.
Dog could sit in my lap.
Now we're going to staying in hotels and walking around and stuff. The dog cannot go with us.
They have hotel rooms.
You're not taking the dog.
If we get a sidecar, I'm taking my dog.
Oh my God!
You can't tell me what to do outside the radio station.
You can't take a dog with us to stay where we're going. What are you going to do with the dog when we're in the Jack Daniel's distillery?
Dog's gonna go.
No, the dog
Jack Daniels.
The dog is not going with us.
Got a little sweatshirt that says number 7.
No.
Yeah, man.
no.
If you get it a sidecar, if I'm riding up there,
suck. Yeah, jackass.
Taking my dog.
No, we're not. But it would be cool to get a sidecar. My dad has several, and that's the thing is, not to bring up my dad's death or nothing, but he's already said he's taking the motorcycles. Some of the motorcycles are going to his nephew. And I'm like, well, I want the BMW with the sidecar.
God, yeah, man. I never do that to my kids. What? I always tell them that I'm giving my stuff to somebody else. I never fluff them up.
Jeff Matthias says, Scotty, I am very confused. Hey. I believed from the start that this was a guy's trip.
No, no.
How is Mike going?
Well, I mean, if you want to come over, Jeff, I'll show you exactly how I qualify. So,
oh my God.
Squishy. Yeah.
So why can't T-Dog go?
He just said he's on a big job and he ain't gonna be able to leave it now.
Oh my! And he knows this far in advance, or is he just
apparently he just said that?
Well, I'm just
the job that he's on.
I've known him longer than you. I've known him longer than I've known you. I guess I should have said that way.
Man, I love the way this correct grammar is working around here. I can't say anything. I'm just as bad.
I forgot somebody posted something that was hilarious about that. If you correct people's grammar on like Facebook, you're a Nazi. Or something.
I can't stand when Philip Sweat and Abby decide that they got to be the grammar Nazis and tell somebody they typed something wrong. God, just shut the front door already. We know that Facebook doesn't type all the stuff correctly. We know that when we do a post, it doesn't always work. We know when we're typing on our iPhones, it doesn't spell right. Do we really make that big of a deal? You know what? If it bothers you that much, I am glad that I'm bothering you that much.
He loves to get under your skin.
Yeah.
It's, yeah.
Just saying.
What was that?
Look, I'm on my wife's page. No wonder I can't see some of the stuff I've been wanting to see. I'm like, what the hell am I doing? I kept looking for all my stuff, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense.
I learned my lesson. I log out, man. That's one of the things I check on the way out.
And I'm sure some of the people you sent private messages to are like, what the heck?
Oh, I know. I know.
I love it. That is beautiful.
Crystal, he hacked you.
Oh, that is beautiful. And he didn't even know it. He's a trans hacker. He's a hacker and he doesn't know it.
That was funny.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that kind of made my day there, man. That kind of made my day.
Jesus.
So, an African gray parrot named Bud may get his day in court after all.
Oh, brother.
Glenna Durham was charged with first-degree murder Thursday in her husband Martin Durham's May 2015 death. Martin's family has claimed that his parrot, Bud, likely witnessed the murder. After Martin was killed, Bud went to live with Durham's ex-wife, Christian Keller, and started going into rants, screaming and yelling. Those rants always ended the same way. Don't effing shoot. I believe with all my heart that those are pretty close to the last words of Marty, Keller says. The prosecutor in the case hasn't said whether he plans to submit the parent, which mimics a male and female voice in an argument, as evidence in the murder case.
Okay, then. Who names a bird Bud? What's your bird?
That thing right there with
What?
name a parrot. Bud.
What's your bird? You got a bird, right?
Yeah, I have 2 birds.
What-
One's and they were give to me already named. One is Blue and one is Eric.
That's the Stephanie. I try not to pick on you, but that's the dumbest damn thing I've ever heard.
What do you mean that's the dumbest?
A bird named Blue.
Yes.
Well, how do you
Here
think
we
she
go.
met Travis?
Here we go. Here, I'm jumping in there. Here we go. What
They
color?
were
What color is the
given
bird?
to me.
Can I ask you something?
What?
What color is the bird?
Green.
The bird does not know its name. You
Oh,
can
yes, he
change its
does.
name.
That's bad luck.
Stephanie. How old was the bird when it was given to you?
Like 12,
Okay. How long have you had it?
about 15 years.
Damn, won't it die?
Okay. So I believe that eventually, if you could have changed its name to Hey Dummy, and within 15 years, the bird would have realized when you said Hey Dummy, it would have known you were talking to it.
No, he knows his name because you say go Blue,
What?
go Blue, go Blue, and he dances.
You're singing, dum dum. He's just dancing. You've
Go
never
military.
named a dog.
And he
Hey,
said-
you've
he
never
said-
named, you've never renamed a dog either, right?
He says Blue's a pretty bird.
Now, is the Eric saying that the Blue? I mean,
No,
do you have homosexual birds?
Shut up.
What?
Shut up, Mike.
it's
Transgender.
after
Go
9
there.
o'clock.
Trans feather.
They can be in whatever cage they want to.
Trans feathers matter. Hashtag.
Oh my
Have you not seen hers? Hers don't even have feathers anymore.
Huh?
He plucked his feathers out of his chest.
Who plucked his feathers?
Eric plucked his feathers out of his chest. He
Man,
wants
that-
to show off his manly chest. I don't know.
I know it's only 9:20, but can I go home?
I'm just confused too.
I don't. Why would a bird pluck its feathers? Is
Molting.
it a?
It's
What?
molting.
I know girls
And
that's
plus,
doing that.
it's old. He's old too. They're both in their 30s, and
How long do they live traditionally?
anywhere from 35 to 50 years.
Seriously.
Yes.
Hey, Scotty, you want to hear something funny, buddy? All right, because I know you're watching.
Yes, I'm definitely wanting something
well,
funny.
I know you're watching Marco Polo right now. All right,
Oh
so
yes.
Get this.
Have you been watching it this season?
I'm all done with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm
I
on.
don't want-
I'm on the part where the monk was in his studio
100 eyes.
and the weird chick comes in and they do their little fighting / dance. That's the one I fell
Yeah,
asleep
great
watching.
story. Great story. Still, I mean, I think it's the bomb. So the Falcon. Have you got to the part where they talk about the Falcons?
No,
All right. Well, it's a real quick part.
I fell asleep literally when they were in the tents with the hookers.
Okay, yeah. Now, so I'm watching that, and then I like watching Rod Deerdick, his Fantasy Factory.
Right.
All right. So believe it or not, like in the same day or two, he had falcons inside the warehouse doing, hunting.
Sure.
So I looked it up, and these birds are not that expensive.
Falcons.
Falcons.
I know my dude, my buddy Kevin is a falconeer. He
Does he live here?
stop. He used to live across the street from me at Norris Lake, and he has a company where they go out to landfills to run off pigeons. He worked in San Diego for years, like near some airport out there, because they have to keep the other birds off the runways. So that's what his career is. He's a falconeer. What are you raising your hand for?
Oh, well, because you yelled at me. Yeah, I know. I get yelled at when I talk.
You
so-
can't even fly a drone. What do you
Oh,
do
yes,
a
I can.
falconeer?
Listen. Is he here? Is he here in Georgia?
Mm-hmm.
Can I give me his number, man?
Mhm.
Oh, dude, do you see how they call them and they come back and the huge bird is on their arm with the talons? You see how close to nature is that, man?
Trying to remember his last name.
Let's put a
as funny as it is.
GoPro on one. That would be ferociously cool. I almost said a bad word.
Yeah, you almost said about.
I did.
Oh man, you're making me switch away from where I was. Keep going.
Oh man, I want to do Falcon stuff. I want to do this next
Stop
week.
whining.
What's
He
a
is
whining?
whining like a little girl.
I want to do Falcon stuff.
She's right though. You did sound like a little Beyonce.
I wasn't whining. I just was excited.
You sound like a little girl.
I was excited about it. God, y'all ruined
You sound like an
everything.
excited little
You
girl.
guys, you know what? Y'all could ruin a freaking cold glass of water on a hot day.
You're full of it, you whiny little girl.
Y'all are like,
But y'all what? Y'all what?
y'all are like the wrong side of a magnet. Nothing but negativity.
You sound like a damn wind-up toy.
Yeah, whatever.
Falcon,
You're such an idiot.
I think it would be cool.
You have a. You know what it is? I've learned about you
Shut up.
is you like all these new toys,
Yeah.
and I'm guilty because I buy them too.
Now,
But
don't
you-
you even start with
You
me. I know
buy
where you're
these.
going.
You buy these toys because you want these toys. You
Yeah.
play with them for a week, and then you find another toy you want. I'm just as guilty because I've got like video stuff that I've spent money on for no reason.
You spend money on stuff and you don't even use it.
Yeah, there's a Mac
don't even-
over there that's
You don't even use it like at
You know
all.
what? I've used my MacBook Pro more. I've had it a month and a half. I've used it maybe a month. I've used it more in 1 month. I've used it more in 1 month than I have that one right there, and it's been over a year.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's been almost 2 years since you've had that one.
Shut up! Like I needed any crap out of you. If I wanted any out of you, I'd squeeze your head.
But
Whatever.
here's the deal. I mean, seriously, Scotty, you're kind of strange about this stuff because you'll have this high-speed brand new stuff that sits over there that never gets used, but then you'll be using a freaking $400 camera stand for a $15 freaking YouTube camera.
That's a free stand, and it's $110 camera.
Well,
You better get your
That's,
lies
let me tell you
right.
something.
You better get your lies
if-
right.
I know people complain about me because I run my mouth too damn bad. That's me. But the other part is everybody complains about the freaking quality of the YouTube videos.
The only way I can fix it is to get a T1 line here
So what's that? Well,
and
you won't get a
$1,000 computer and $1,000 camera.
Why do you need another computer? Jesus, you put another screen up yesterday.
That's for the security
How many
fool.
freaking screens do we need?
Mike,
Look at the
You're an
video. Right.
idiot.
I want you to look at YouTube right now.
what do you want me to look at?
Look,
YouTube
bring
for?
YouTube up. Bring
For
YouTube
what?
Up. Just bring it up.
There
Okay.
you
now-
go.
yeah. Okay. See, you can't really see it. You're sneaky. But there's a monitor in front of me. There's a monitor in front of Steph. Then Steph and I
Nobody can
both bring-
see that.
Then
You're
there's a
full of
monitor
crap.
in front of you.
They
and then
don't
there's
see
1,
nothing.
2, 3 monitors. So you personally have 4 monitors. Then there's 3 TV monitors.
There's 3
And a
computers right
security.
there.
For what?
Look, there's one.
That doesn't do anything.
Stop for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4 computers running right now.
Yeah, and only what 2 need to be.
No, you got your video, you got your player, and you got your
And-
backup that's got to be running.
You're grabbing for straws, brother.
So the 4th one isn't being
you never know
properly used right this
when they
second.
have to switch to Mac, right?
You
now.
might have to, right?
Mac
now.
Live matters.
You're an idiot.
But okay, so now I've never even used
This
that
comes from a
monitor.
guy that owns a drone
Shut
that
up.
we've never seen.
Listen,
right?
yes,
You
I'll
hear me,
take pictures
Stephanie?
of it. I'll take pictures.
I've taken
Oh
pictures
yeah,
of it.
we saw a picture of a drone sitting on a desk.
Yeah.
That could have been Googled.
Right.
No, come on.
I've never seen you with it.
Okay, look. That
You
that
Seen him
see
with
him
the
was that
little
a
bitty
point.
one.
what is this? A
that's-
40-inch monitor
Yes,
over there. I've never even turned that thing on.
240s.
I've never even turned the bottom one on. I don't even know what the hell it does. And then you got the one above it that has our logo on it. What, Stephanie? When you're running the show, do you ever use those? I use the big one. It gets me in trouble sometimes because I forget. But
How about this Ravens renovation? Because he's been here. He says, I would love. Hold on, let me pull it up bigger so you can read it. He says, I would love to go picking in your garage. I bet
Oh,
I would
yeah.
find
Oh.
sheet that you have no idea you have.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Here's what I know.
Oh,
Here's
yeah.
what I know. Hey, here's what I can tell you is missing that I know is in that garage.
2
There's
people.
there's 2 no. There's 2 TV screen mounts for the bus that are somewhere in there.
2 former co-hosts.
There's another small shelf that is to mount in my living room to hold the AT&T box because there's one I mounted in the bedroom, so the other one's out in the garage somewhere I can't find. There's multiple trash bags full of clothes from when I moved from that house to this house. which is from 2011. That means they've been sitting in the bag since then. They're all brand new clothes too, because I'm a clothes whore and I buy clothes. My wife counted 7 DOT helmets. She's like, why the hell do you need 7 DOT helmets?
Oh boy.
I know there's 2 heat guns out there and there's 3 drills. I can't find them, but I know they're out there.
3 drills, 2 co-hosts,
and a partridge in a pear
dog.
tree. There's a Hoya
drone,
lift. There's a Hoya lift out there too.
Gesundheit. Oh yeah, man.
There's 2. Look, there's 2 electric blowers and a backpack blower.
Man,
there's 2 hedge trimmers. I can't find them, but I know they're there. Do you know that there's a freezer out there? And it's on.
Isn't there?
There's a freezer
out there.
Yeah, there is. There's a refrigerator out there too.
Man, come on now, dog. Hey, when are we going picking?
Hey, my question is, what's in the freezer? Because he's
He's-
about
yeah.
putting animals in it.
Ravens,
not only that, but the
Ravens
Yeah.
said you could pull an Amber Alert out there.
That's beautiful. Oh, God.
Okay, so you ready for a birthday? I'm throwing you. I'm
Oh,
throwing you to the
man.
wolves. Let's do. Hey, we got to go to a commercial.
Yeah,
We have let
and-
all the commercials run by today. Everybody, hang tight. We'll be right back. It's commercial time.
Did you see what Karina said? She
No.
goes, she was laughing so hard about you grabbing at straws. She was like, but did you watch this video I just posted?
No,
Oh, you got to. It's crazy.
I'm playing commercials.
Oh, my head hurts. If you put hydrogen peroxide in your hair, will it change the color?
Yeah, lighten it. I don't
Uh,
think you got anything to worry about.
All right.
With
But it
me,
also kills it. Though.
with me, it turns.
It kills it? Oh, great.
Yeah,
Yeah, it dries it out really
It just
bad.
dries you out.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It won't kill your hair. It just dries you out.
man, this sunburn.
My ex-wife used
bad.
to use it for bleaching her hair blonde.
Did you just fart on me?
No, it was my chair.
No. See, because you just did the same thing and didn't make the same sound. You farted, didn't you?
No.
You are nasty, nasty man. Can you
need to
mute?
relax.
Can you mute the video for a second? Just for a second.
And we're back. So we're gonna call a guy I went to school with, but then also a friend of mine. She's like the manager over this now. So we need to call and mess with her because it's her birthday. So it's her birthday.
I hate birthdays.
So as long as you stay with what's normal, who would have known you were going to do that yesterday?
You know, when you look at me and you say stay normal, how you're
gonna shit yourself.
Just because of the coffee.
You just drank it.
I know. When I drink hot coffee, it makes me poo.
it's
Back
impossible to talk
afterwards.
to him because you don't know if he's trying to fart because he looks at you and then he gets that whole that is so
He's
wrong.
still doing it.
I know. That's why I'm not looking at him.
Oh, my belly.
Mhm.
Oh, I'm get in my belly. And we're back.
I'm not even putting on my headphones.
Mike's over here making up lies about me telling stories. All right, here.
Oh,
we're
there are no lies.
Yeah,
we're calling the first one.
Which is the first one? I hate birthdays. Who is it? God,
It's a guy I went to high school with, and then I ride bikes with And he's supposed to be going on the trip.
Okay. And
so you literally can be military Mike and mess with him. Don't indicate we're live. Just say, hey, Jody, man, hey. Yeah, this is Mike, man. You know, I work with Scottie. Yeah, man, you know, we're talking about doing that trip, man. You going to go with us on that trip?
I ain't gonna go that way.
Travis decided he ain't going, man. I got to ride on the back of somebody's bike.
I got
you got something?
I got something. Yeah, I'll do it.
All right.
He goes by Jody.
Yep.
Woody.
Jody Woody.
Woody. Does it go by Woody?
Or you can say you went to Avondale. We all left Avondale at like.
Yeah, I left before you.
You have reached a number that has been disconnected. Or is no longer in service.
So you'd think for your birthday somebody paid for your phone.
In error,
no,
please hang up
what it
and
is,
try your call
I know what it is. That's my bad.
The subscriber you have dialed is not in service.
You haven't paid your phone.
If you feel you've received this message in error, please hang up and try your call again
piece
later.
Of crap droid.
Message GA 13956.
Look,
56.
It's not even.
Yeah, it's called You Didn't Pay the Bill.
No, Jack Wad. It has nothing to do with that. This piece of crap droid wouldn't hang up.
That's it.
See if it's got his number. Man,
I hope not.
Y'all got lucky. I'm gonna hit his old lady up though.
Wow, does he know about that?
She'll have his number.
Woo. Oh, that's what you're getting at.
So, all right, we're gonna call the next one.
Oh, Lord Jesus, help me. Lord.
All right, this one is.
Help me, Jesus.
You need to know. They open at 10, so it's 9:34.
Yeah, man.
And they sell mattresses.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not going to answer.
They're not going to answer.
Yeah, you don't know that.
I do know that.
Y'all quit being some whiny bitches. God,
we're being realists.
Whiny bitches' lives matter.
You can't even act like that matters, Stephanie.
Hashtag.
Can't act like what matters.
Like you're a realist. You live in a fantasy world.
I don't even know this person's name. Can I get the person's name? Is that possible?
I'm fixing to go there.
Oh, fixing.
Look,
okay.
There you go. That's her name. Here's where she works.
Okay.
I think she's the owner / manager.
/ ain't answering.
Yeah, because they open in 30 minutes.
Hello, thank you for calling Rest Easy Mattress.
Told you.
If you're getting this message, we're either with a customer or after store hours. We're open 10 to 6 Monday through Saturday and 12 to 5 on Sundays.
You know what's really funny?
If you would like a return call, please leave your name and number, and we will call you back as soon as possible. Thanks, and you have a great day.
You know what's really funny, Steph?
What?
She didn't answer.
Well, kind of. That was her voice on the answering machine.
Okay,
but,
so a minute ago you were agreeing with me.
No, but yeah, she didn't answer.
Now she didn't answer, but a voicemail came on. You're gonna,
Well, that was the answering machine. Shut up.
If it was American Revolution, I would kill you for being a non-trader.
For being a non-trader.
A non-trader, yeah. Because everybody that came over here was traders. They were traders against the British. So I'd kill you for being a non-trader. Doesn't make any sense.
Well,
let me ask you a question,
to catch her.
Let me ask you a question, Scotty. Do you think that Hillary Clinton has done anything wrong?
Oh my God! Please, let's not go there.
The FBI director said to the Senate committee, "Goes, what do you mean by that question?"
What do you mean by that question?
Oh my God.
Are you a dummy?
I swear to God.
Okay, so you're gonna say somebody gave you her number because you were trying to buy a mattress, but because of whatever your back is, and you can just start asking stupid questions about mattresses. Ready?
Yep. I hope she doesn't answer.
Don't be a goober.
Goobers love manners. Hashtag.
Hashtag matters.
And
Hello.
Hello. Hey, I'm trying to chat with Janie. I need to get a mattress.
I'm sorry, I don't have any.
Okay. You knew we were calling, didn't you?
Yeah.
Damn it, man.
See, we can't even do good pranks.
Damn it,
Everybody
man.
knows. Well, happy birthday.
Who is this?
This is just for fun.
It's Military Mike. I was trying to prank you.
Happy birthday, Jana.
Happy birthday,
Thank
Chickie.
you.
We were
Yeah.
trying so hard to get you again.
Spoiler.
Yeah, but see, I know that y'all might do this, so you know, I understand it.
So, but on a different note, I'm looking for a mattress. I really am.
Hey, truthfully, I do need to get down there because
Yeah.
my wife's been on me about a new mattress, and every month it's
Yeah.
like, what bills do we got to pay? Because we've got to go get this mattress thing handled. Because I'm on a mattress that's like over 10 years old.
Well, you know, I got vibrating bases now.
Oh, cool.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mike's eyes just lit up.
What is vibrate?
Well, there you go. Well, I'll make sure we get down there. That's for sure. She's got me
Yeah.
putting in a pool now. So as soon as that's over, we're going for the mattress.
Where's the store
Yeah.
located, sweetheart? Where's it
It's
located?
2185 K Street
Okay.
in Covington,
All right.
behind BB&T and across from Hardy.
Okay. Know exactly
Open
where you're at.
7 days a week.
All right. I am going to. I'm going to come see you next week.
Well, you do that, and I'll put you on the vibrating base.
Well, I don't know.
There
but
you go.
Maybe I just.
It'll rock your world, let me tell you.
There you go.
You may not want that to happen to me, but I do. I need to get another. I was living with my daughter, and we couldn't get the box spring upstairs, so I just have the mattress on like wood and then the frame. So I need to get a mattress and box spring.
Ooh, that would hurt.
Okay.
All right. Well, have a great birthday. Enjoy your day.
Maybe you'll advertise with Just for Fun Radio now.
Quit, leave her alone.
Hey,
have a great day.
You never know.
That's right. You
All
never
right,
know.
thanks, y'all.
Take care.
I'll talk to you
Bye-bye.
about that one
Bye,
next week when we
Janet.
get there.
Man,
Alright.
that was cool. She
No,
knew it.
She knew right off the bat.
God,
Too, man.
everybody's like that nowadays.
I know it. I'm glad.
Okay, here we go. We're calling Jody. Jody Woody. Jody
Put the
Woody.
stuff
Jody,
up there
Jody,
so I
Jody
got a
Woody.
Damn clue what
We're
I'm doing,
going.
man.
You quit your whining.
God, man, this is like
God.
impromptu all the time. Gotta
I
be
thought you
improv.
were a professional.
Who told you that?
You wanted to do stand up.
I am doing stand up.
Well, then you do it right now.
Well, right now I'm doing sit down.
Well, then stand up and do it.
Look, stand up lives matter. Hashtag.
Stephanie could just stand up and y'all could look eye to eye as you're sitting. Shh, shh. Here we go.
Boring. Boring. All right, there, Scotty. After 50 rings, it becomes criminal harassment. I do lay downs, by the way. Thank you for asking. So, yes, I do. Oh, you're just going to keep calling them until they
Well,
answer?
when you aggravate people, they tend to
Oh, yeah.
answer your.
Usually it makes for a lot better birthday prank. What? And yeah, okay, he's not answering.
I'm sorry, but the person you called has a voicemail box that has not been set up yet.
Damn, he's not answering.
You know, you know what we ought to do is all three of us call them from different phone lines.
Yeah, because that's what I want to do is give them everybody's number.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too. So, I went to a couple of these Facebook and websites of certain protesting groups, and it's kind of weird. Nobody's on social media. I think maybe they got smart, or they're using some type of individual stuff or secret groups or something like that. That means folks are getting organized.
All right, so look, somebody just sent this to me and said, make sure I play this.
Okay.
So
have you played it yet?
No.
Okay.
I'm fixing to go play it now.
It's fun when you're transitioning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do.
All right, here we go.
All right, here we go. Everybody ready?
This just in.
I think we
from
should do a lot.
11 Alive.
I think we should do a lot of this. I think it'll be commentate.
We had an officer on routine patrol here in the area on Old Roswell Road. He heard what he wasn't sure at first if it was gunfire or fireworks. He realized pretty quickly it was gunfire coming from a vehicle and coming in his direction. He went to go stop the vehicle. It turned into a short pursuit. coming through the shopping center here and then crashing on Commerce Parkway. We've got one subject in custody. At first, there was some confusion as to whether or not there was a second person involved. So other agencies came out, K9's air unit, looking for a second suspect. Through further investigation, we realized that we did have our lone gunman suspect driver in custody.
Any known motivation behind it?
Our detectives, he's at the...
This is the worst public information officer I've ever seen.
And trying to figure all that out now.
Does this seem to be some sort of an anti-police sort of a thing?
One would think, of course, that's the first thing that's popping into people's minds right now. But of course, that's we can't say for sure right
it's
now.
A Roswell officer was shot last night.
Okay, that was the worst information officer ever.
So there you have it. A Roswell officer shot while on patrol last night.
Yeah, buddy.
Just dang.
Well, this just in from Channel 2. It's a statement from Alton Sterling's family. He was the man that was killed in Louisiana. We wholeheartedly reject the reprehensible acts of violence that were perpetrated against members of the Dallas Police Department. Our hearts break for the families of the officers who were lost as they protected protesters and residents alike during a rally. Regardless of how angry or upset people may be, resorting to this kind of sickening violence should never happen and simply cannot be tolerated. Members of law enforcement have a very difficult job, and the vast majority conduct themselves honorably as they protect and serve our communities. We maintain that officers who violate the public trust and their training should be held accountable through our country's justice system. Responding to violence with violence is not the answer. So that's what the family's saying.
That I'm very impressed. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. We need more of that.
We need more of that.
Yep.
Yes.
We need more of that because
it's insane. It's insane. Now, granted, that family's. I'm glad they said that. I'm glad that they did. It doesn't. God, it's gonna sound horrible.
I know.
It doesn't change the fact that there's pictures of this dude with his two kids holding 45s. The kids are holding the 45s.
Yeah.
So he's portrayed himself. He himself has portrayed him as that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the sad part.
It's unfortunate.
Because it doesn't matter. Don't twist what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter how good you try to paint who he is now when he himself already painted himself as a different person. Does that make sense? What I'm trying to say? Like, if you're running around selling dope and getting arrested and blah, 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 after your death, it does no good for your family members to stand up and try to show pictures of you in a nice suit at church.
Yeah.
Because the problem is the image of who he really was already painted, unfortunately.
Yes.
People judge. That's the world we live in. I do it. You do it. We all do it.
Yes. Wendy's said hackers were able to...
Hold, please.
Gosh, that's loud. Woo.
That's Jody Woody calling back. Be quiet, Seth.
Hey, Woody.
Hey, man, what's going on?
Hey, man, it's Military Mike, man.
Hey, man, what's up?
Hey, check this out, man. I'm kind of calling everybody that's going on the trip, the dude trip.
Yeah.
And because Scottie's kind of even, I don't know, man. I don't think dude wants me to go. And then now Travis isn't going. And I know Travis doesn't care for me. So I'm kind of calling everybody on the thing. If you guys don't want me to go, because I'd have to drive and because I don't have a bike. But I'm just kind of calling you guys and seeing if you guys don't want me to go, man, y'all need to just man up and tell me.
No, dude, I don't care, man. I'm still trying to come up with the money, and I got that damn 240 on the back of my bike. I got to get a new one, so I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go.
All right, well, Scotty's telling me everybody's starting to back out because I'm going. I mean, I know I'm a pain in the ass and all, but damn, I mean, so I need everybody to. I need everybody to kind of man up. If you guys are all bailing on this because of me, hell with it. I'll just bail.
No, I personally don't even know you. So, I mean,
well, I know that's what was kind of bumming me out here is that I'm going down this list. Hell, have y'all? I ain't even met. I figure y'all listen to me, but Scottie's being kind of a, I hate to say it, but he's being kind of a dick on this one. I seriously, truthfully think he doesn't want me to go.
I don't know. I can reach out and see what's up,
Well, he said that he talked to all of y'all.
No, I haven't. I hadn't heard from him. Not in a week or so, anyway.
Well, he said he talked to all of y'all, and since Travis backed out now, and he doesn't want me driving his van, hell, he won't even let me sit in the studio by myself half time. So I guess what I'm doing is, if you're going, I mean, do you have a sidecar, or could I ride, on the back with you, or because man,
no, that's just me. I just run a solo saddle.
All right, so I guess that ain't gonna happen there, Even even with that big old tire back there, there's no way to sit.
No,
I don't ride. I don't ride. I was a helicopter pilot. That was about my interest. I can't ride because I don't think I can think fast enough.
Oh, okay. There you go. Well,
yeah. Plus,
I don't know, dude. No, I'm still trying to figure my own way out into getting into this thing. So, I may be on one of those that's not going to be able to go simply for financial reasons. It has nothing to do with anybody else.
I mean, here's the thing too, man, because I got money, so if I could ride with you, maybe I could pay my way and then we could share a room or something.
Right. No, I mean, I don't have the capacity to ride another dude on my bike, but
is that what it is?
Yeah, pretty much. No, I don't want to
that's
her
cool,
on my back. So,
but I'll keep my hands to myself. I mean, dang, it's not like I'm gonna be doing a reach around or nothing.
I'm sure, but
I ain't like that. I mean, you don't think I'm like that, right? Is that why everybody doesn't want me to go?
I don't know you, man, but I don't see Scott being a dick for no reason. So I mean, if
you apparently don't know him.
If there's an issue that I don't know about, you can let me know.
Well, I mean, he's kind of a touchy-feely guy. He gets a little inappropriate sometimes, and I don't care for that,
Well, no, I mean, last time I was with him, I found a picture of his nut on my phone, but you know what? I still love him.
What? Hold on now. Did you saw a picture of him naked and you still love him?
No. Just one testicle.
Just one testicles.
Yeah, that was it.
Well, you sure that wasn't me? Because I'm the guy with only one testicle. So it might have been.
Yeah, well, no, I mean,
because I sent him a picture.
Man, I'm sorry. I mean,
I sent him a picture of my testicle when I mean, I can wear a dress and all, dude. It's no big deal. I wear like.
Well, I mean, they make prosthetics.
What for women prosthetics?
Whatever you need, but when I'm settled up and figure out I've got the finances to go, then I'm going. But no.
All right. I mean, it's only going to be a couple $100. I mean, I can front it to you, and then I'll pay for the room too.
No, that's good, man. I'm cool.
Well, no, you're not.
Okay, maybe I'm not.
Hey, man, it's Military Mike. You're live on the radio, man. I'm pranking you for your birthday, dude.
Brother.
Scotty's right here. Redneck Steph's right here. And the world's right here.
I'm laughing with Mike saying, I'll ride on the back. I'll dress like a girl.
Yeah, no, this is getting a little bit too pushy, man. I'm actually fixing to swipe right here and on yours.
I love it because you said you were getting a 240 put on the back. So I'm sitting there writing on the mic going, but you got a wide tire. Why can't I ride on the back?
And then you said you saddle up, you don't ride like that. And I was like, man, I'll keep my hands to myself. No, it ain't that, man. It ain't that. Man, you want to reach around for me. Shut up.
This is not one of those, what is that, wild hogs?
That's right. Yeah, we're looking for a spring to go swim in. What's funny is
Mike's going to be the cop.
Yeah, well, what's funny is I did tell Mike because Travis said he couldn't go because of work. And I said, well, dang, Mike. I said, I may just have to put you on the back with a full face helmet and put some of them suction cup ponytails on the helmet.
Yeah,
you might just have to ride on the back.
And then Steph said I'd be an ugly chick.
You know what? I did have one of those those suction cup seats. I did have one, man, and I donated it to a raffle.
Yeah, I still got one. One of them lick 'em, stick 'ems. I got one.
Mike,
It's called. That's what it's called. Is a seat, Stephanie.
Come on, man.
It's a seat with suction cups. You lick them and stick them.
Come on, man. Let me ride on your bike.
Sure.
Stephanie's giving me this weird eyeball when I said I got to lick them and stick them seat.
Come on, man.
Sure.
Come on. Let me ride on the back.
No. All right, brother. Well, we just had to mess with you with it being your birthday.
Yeah, that was starting to get on me there, man. Don't be calling and trashing my friend.
Yeah, you called him some names too there.
No,
awesome.
I didn't. No, I didn't. I was like, I'll reach out and find out what's going on with him. But
it's on video, and I've already sent the video link to your wife. So
Okay.
I'm hoping that they're watching it. You know what I mean? So you know,
well,
I'm gonna post it on your page too, so everybody can go back and watch it.
Now, isn't that nice of us?
Yeah, we're those kind of friends.
And you're getting
well, it's just I was like, man, how does this even have my number?
Yeah, there you go.
Wow.
Hey, and you know what's funny is I guess because of you changed your jobs, you know, I had to reach out to your wife to get the number because the other number I have doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
So,
that's funny.
Well, you're full of nonsense like this, pal.
Yeah, you're getting a reach around.
So listen, if you do make it on the trip, let's remember that he was responsible too, not just me.
Yeah. He's responsible. I'm his brother, irresponsible.
Okay, there you go.
Brother.
Have a happy birthday.
But hey,
man.
we did do the math, and what we are assuming by doing the math is that it's roughly going to be it's roughly going to be like $300. But like Philip had to get new tires too, so that's the same situation you are. But when we did the math, we're hoping it's not going to be any more than $300. I mean, unless we just blow some money, it shouldn't be more than $300. And $300 is counting us eating in restaurants and not being stupid with our money. That's counting that. So because we were looking at, you got to figure $25 to $35 a night in a hotel. I mean, I don't need anything fancy. I'm Motel 6 in it. I'm okay with that. And you figure if the room's $40 or $50 a night, you're talking $20, $25 a person. We're trying to put the snoring people with the snoring people, so we don't have to worry about people staying up all night, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
I'm just saying, Mike.
I'm not a snoring person.
Yeah, man, I ain't either.
You're still getting a reach around.
Can't deal with it.
It's still
all right, brother. Well, get with me if you think you can go. Whatever. We're getting close.
All right, I'll let you up.
Have a great birthday, brother.
Appreciate it, man.
See you later.
Have a good one, dude.
Bye.
Hey, wait.
See ya.
Hey, before you hang up, y'all got to sing him the sexy birthday song.
Stephanie can sing.
Stephanie, I need you to sing him your sexiest birthday song ever.
I'm uncomfortable singing the guys.
Okay.
You wanted to ride biatch on the back of his bike.
Yeah.
I would have had a dress and ponytails.
So that made it acceptable.
Yeah, I would have been in character.
Okay. Stephanie, here come on. Give it to him like you would be Marilyn Monroe.
Okay.
Oh, God.
Are you ready?
I'm going to vomit.
I'm ready.
All right.
Happy birthday to you.
She sounds like a dude.
Happy birthday to you. I wanted sexy. Happy birthday, dear Jody. Happy birthday.
It sounds like I have you trapped in a well and I'm lowering the basket of lotion.
No doubt. It puts on the lotion. God, if that was sexy, that explains your and Travis's weird sex life.
I am major.
Hey, there is nothing wrong with mine and my husband's sex life. Thank you.
If you found that to be sexy, of course you're going to find there's nothing wrong with your sex life.
Man, I envision this clown looking at me going, when people are afraid they taste better. You know, it's like
a clown that's getting drunk on Robitussin.
Robo tripping.
Wow.
All right, brother. Well, I was hoping to give you that sexy birthday song to make you go home and have freaky deakies, with your wife, but I don't know that helped.
You give it to me yourself next time we see each other.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
You're not sleeping in my room.
Wait a minute.
All right, brother. Have a great birthday.
I know what those
All
pigtails
right,
see you
man.
later. Bye.
Happy birthday.
Wow, tell me to give it to him. What kind of weird stuff are they into? Sonya, you need to check your hubby.
Yeah, apparently you're involved.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Now I'm super duper creeped
That
out.
scared me. You're riding with him.
I just heard a man singing happy birthday like a clown, and then another man offer sex to another man and yell at me because I was talking about a reach around.
Oh my God.
You know, get your priorities right.
Something ain't right, is it? Oh my God, my head hurts. I
Yeah.
laughed a little hard on that one.
10 o'clock
Oh
was
my
good.
God.
Yeah.
That one was good because I could kind of tell I was irritating him, so I was kind of pushing it a little bit.
You think?
I think right there at the end he was about to give me the well, you know what? Almost got it, but you know you got to be careful because you don't want people to go off. And
Well, you don't want it to go too far.
Yeah, that's why I kind of left it for a second to see if he was going to say anything. He was just, I know he was sitting there with the phone contemplating.
You know he was
about
trying to
hang
figure
up.
this out. Because in his mind, it was kind of like, why is this dude telling me all this? You know what I mean? It's like, why is he filling me in on all this stuff that doesn't really involve me?
I like that I couldn't really get him to rag on you. I was trying.
You know, that's good though.
No,
Because if
no.
it was the other way around, you would have been ragging on me.
Oh yeah, I was fully prepared to jump on the boat.
Yeah, I'm sure you were. You were doing pretty good of it just
God.
right then and there.
I
But it was just a
yeah.
prank now, wasn't it? And you ain't saying nothing.
Hey, check this out. My name is Eric. Hello, Bird.
That's funny. I'm like, it was just a prank, right? Okay, so anywho's.
Oh, that's funny.
We got anything else today? I need a commercial, don't I?
No, it's
Oh, well,
o'clock.
it's time to stop.
I say
The
it's,
Wendy's hackers. 1,000.
Yeah, talk about that real quick.
Wendy's said hackers were able to steal customers' credit and debit card information at 1,025 of its U.S. restaurants.
How do they do that? They don't keep your information, do they?
Far more than it originally thought. The hamburger chain said Thursday hackers were able to obtain card numbers, names, expiration dates, and codes on the card. Beginning in late fall, some customers' cards were used to make fraudulent purchases at other stores. Wendy's company urged customers to check their accounts for any fraudulent purchases. Customers can see which locations were affected through the Wendy's website. More than 36 locations in Georgia are on the list. The Dublin, Ohio company first announced it was investigating a possible hack in January. In May, it said malware was found in fewer than 300 restaurants. About a month later, it said 2 types of malware were found, and the number of restaurants affected was considerably higher. There are more than 5,700 Wendy's restaurants in the U.S. The company said it is offering free one-year credit monitoring to people who paid with a card at any of those restaurants. But yes, I'm like you. Okay, so they're saying that they've got the code on the back.
Yeah,
they've got everything on the card.
How do they maintain that?
Yeah, how do they have all of that on the card?
I thought I make a transaction once it goes through, it's done. I mean, I can.
That means they're storing all your info.
Yeah, I can understand at night. You know, the machine might batch. I don't even think they batch anymore. I think they do it. It goes to a clearinghouse immediately. But that means they're storing our information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I didn't even think that. I thought once you slid the card,
it was done.
But I didn't think that it gave the security code that's on the back. You know, the security code.
Or why would it give a tip option at Wendy's?
That's another setup that's
they did
incorrect.
That. They did that. They set it up that way.
Oh, I didn't know nothing about the tip.
Well, it's got to be that because, you know, you got to go back to put the tip in. That would be the only way they're holding the information. Because once you batch it and you sign off on it, I mean, the transaction's supposed to be done. But if you don't tip, or if it's got the tip option, then it'll actually hold for like 2 days, I believe. Before
Well, I don't ever do it to where I have to sign for it. I just always slide it, and then I get my receipt. No matter where I go.
Just dang.
Yeah. Well, you know what? I think we should all realize the fact that people are crooked. And when the opportunity poses himself, regardless, it could be, who do you trust the most? Your church, your EMTs, your firemen, your police, your politicians. Who is it that you trust the most?
Myself.
I don't even trust myself.
Oh, yeah. I mean, there's been times in my life where I didn't trust my decision.
So
Scottie!
I just got this from someone, and I'm going to play this. This is about the Dallas shooting real quick. But I was just told that one of the snipers have come forward, and he's Let me go to it.
Dumb?
Nope. Hang. One of the snipers have come out. He's a former Nazi KKK member.
Oh, great.
Oh, wow.
So that means we've got guys that are just instigating hell.
On the streets of Dallas at 9 p.m.
Somebody's really armed to the teeth.
Gunshots raining down from the sky. Officers taking cover.
Get back!
Protesters scattering
This is from
panic
CNN.
as their peaceful march against officer-involved shootings wound down.
I would say probably about 20 gunshots, rapid succession.
And I was screaming, run, 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 active shooter, active shooter.
And then so he turned around trying to shoot at him, he got hit, boom, fail. Ran up, boom, 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 kept going.
Around 10:30, police confirming snipers in elevated positions targeting officers, picking them off ambush style in what appears to be a coordinated attack. Just before midnight, law enforcement officers cornering a suspect at El Centro Garage downtown.
I think they might have got somebody.
One witness catching the standoff unfolding from the ground. Police exchanging gunfire for over 45 minutes while trying to negotiate.
And there's somebody else down over there.
One officer trying to catch the shooter off guard, sadly shot down. Another witness capturing the suspect from above, wearing body armor, holding so much ammunition, it was falling out of his pocket.
I did hear some popping sounds. I did think it was fireworks at first. Came out. Man had a rifle, AR-15, clear as day. It did look planned. I mean, he just parked and he knew where to stand and opened fire. He had ammo ready. He was ready to go.
Police now say one suspect has been killed.
The suspect told our negotiators that the end is coming and that there are bombs all over the place in this garage and in downtown.
But police say they have 3 people in custody, including a woman who was in the vicinity of the garage and 2 suspects carrying a camouflaged bag. They were stopped on the interstate.
To say that our police officers put their life on the line every day is no hyperbole. We as a country must come together, lock arms, and heal the wounds that we all feel from time to time.
Just dang.
Wow.
It's a sad day, man. It's a sad day.
Yes, it is.
And you know me, like me, I got to do some running around today. And, here I've got the cop tribute bike. And should I pay tribute to the fallen guys today? Or should I protect myself knowing that if I'm sitting at a red light, I'm now becoming a target?
Well, my honest opinion on that is we show tribute to fallen heroes and fallen friends, fallen warriors by our relationship with whoever our God is. Driving your bike is a great tribute, and it's a beautiful motorcycle. But, Scottie, let's be serious. That's going to make you a target.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah. Some knucklehead wanting to make the news in Rondell County, because right now Rondell County is having issues. I would recommend driving the bus, and I would always recommend carrying a firearm if you're properly trained.
Come on, think about what I'm doing. I'm always going to
carry a weapon if you're properly licensed and properly trained. And when I mean properly trained, I'm not just talking about shooting at paper at 3 feet and saying,
well, I can't shoot at people at 3 feet, Mike.
Yes, you can.
Not legally.
Oh, okay.
So, on 7/16 at between 10 and 1 p.m., food raffles at American Family Insurance, located on 138, right there behind Goodyear, in the same shopping center that Big Lot, as well as Fronteras. So if you're facing Big Lot or Fronteras, it's to the right, down in the right-hand corner. Make sure you come out to Customer Appreciation Day for American Family Insurance. And from what I understand, some of our other Just for Fun sponsors will be there as well.
Cool.
James Stone is one of our great sponsors. He's such a great guy to just talk to. Period. He's just a good guy to deal with.
Yes, he is.
And I don't have his number anymore, Miss Karen, because of my situation with my phone. I don't have any of my numbers. If you could send me his number. Okay. Anything else today?
I'm done, man.
I just shared that.
I'm gonna go hide.
That sniper thing. I gotta download music, get music ready for tomorrow. Gosh darn it.
Dang diddle bang banger.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it, Daddy. I want to do it. So yeah, I gotta get ready for all this music, man.
You know, it's funny.
I got to pee too.
It's funny. I got people I discuss stuff with, and you know, since Hillary is presumed innocent at this point, all the Democrats are throwing it back in my face, and then they're saying you got to admit to Bush and his war crimes. And I said, well, any charges filed? Oh, you know better than that. I'm like, oh, wait a minute now. You guys said wait to see if there's any charges filed on Hillary, and there wasn't. So you're saying she's innocent, but the same thing doesn't apply. It's Democrats have a way of manipulating.
You know, I tried to compare it to a battered woman. You know, they don't like what's happening, but yet they make excuses on why they are the way they are.
Yeah, really nuts, man.
All right, let's get out of here, man.
I'm game.
We'll see y'all back bright and early Monday. Y'all have a good weekend. Stay out of trouble.
Do everything you think I might do.
Do something nice for somebody out there. Let's stop all this hate and violence.
Hey, you know what I did yesterday?
Yeah.
Over at Republic Finance, there's a bunch of girls in there, and they're always so much fun when I go in there to make my payment. I went to Quick Trip and got them squishies. I got them the frozen drinks, you know, and I got one that I made it red, white, and blue, and then I made, you know, all different colors, and I brought them in there and I gave them out to everybody. Isn't that cool?
Aww.
Random act
Ain't
of
that
kindness.
nice?
It's just a kindness. Why
I know you were up to something.
No, not at all. Why
Dude, you and women.
Why aren't people nice to each other anymore?
I get you. I understand. I'm just messing with you.
I know.
Because people are scared.
Seriously?
Yes, people
That's
are scared. When's the last time you walked into a store and somebody actually made eye contact with you?
Well, that's not fair because I go to the same store every morning and I know the guy.
Okay,
so.
a different store. Did you get what I'm saying?
Get this, yesterday when I did go on a Quick Trip, I had to go potty first. And it was really funny because I was walking down towards the bathroom. You know, I don't walk that fast. And there was a guy behind me who was probably 6'4", so he towered over me. He was a black guy. And so I looked at him and I was like, holy crap, because he was like 2 feet away from me. And he goes, I'm going to the bathroom. I said, I am too. I'm just a little nervous about a big black guy following me in there. And both of us just started cracking up laughing.
Yeah.
So, I don't think it's everywhere. I think these are little pockets of aggression that need to be dealt with. But for the most part, I think people have a good heart.
Well,
and I think they want to be friendly.
And we don't need to let it get here if that's the case. We still need to maintain
awesomeness.
And our kindness to each other. And
well, let's do that through demonstration.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right, man, we're out. Everybody have a good weekend. We're going, I got to do a big wedding tomorrow at a country club out in Athens. So we will shout at you.
We actually have a weekend that
free,
not a big,
sorta.
Just for fun event.
That's right.
So
all right, you guys.
Relaxing.
We love you.
It's going to be 1,000.
See you later. Be careful.
See you.
Don't do nothing we would do.
Or do everything.
Make sure you're packing when you walk in the streets. Have a good day.
Or if you do it just for fun.
That's right. See you later.
Make sure you're crack-a-lacking.
Bye, y'all.
Bye on video. See ya. Wouldn't want to be
Military might go.